What the heck? There we go. Oh. And now we just wait. Patiently. Patiently waiting. Word up. Hello. Hi. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Alrighty. There are a few people here, and I want to get started with this. So, gosh darn it. Why does it keep doing So, today, I know it's a little different than Fallout and Bethesda. That's fine. We're going to be doing The Long Dark. One of my favorite games of all time, survival-wise at least. And we are going to be attempting to play the game without starting a fire at all. Now, for anybody who hasn't played this game, fire is the most important asset that you can have. It keeps you warm, you can boil water, you can cook food. Without it, you eventually die. I want to see how long we can make it without water, without fire. And the big problem is going to be water. Food will also be a problem later, but I want to just see how long we can go. And I'm going to probably stylize this in the form of... That was a cougar, my god. I'm going to stylize this probably in the form of how many days can we make it is what it's going to end up be challenge-wise. So let's just get into it today. I'm not going to play it on Voyager. I'm going to play it on Stalker. I think that's probably a pretty fair thing to do. And we are going to spawn right in Mystery Lake, where I always like to spawn. New phone, who dis? Well, it's me. It's you. It's all of us. You're going to be playing as Astrid, because Astrid is just more enjoyable to play at the end of the day, because Will makes weird sounds when he's out and about. And we are going to take cold fusion, plus 4 degrees Fahrenheit bonus to air temperature. I will never light the fire. That's the idea, man. Come on. Efficient machine would also be really good, food-wise. I don't have all of the things unlocked, sadly. I've put so many hours into this game, but a lot of them were on the Xbox, where I did have almost all of them unlocked, and that was ages ago. That's alright, though. Let's see. Stamina bar or sprinting. I think I'm going to take Freerunner. We're also going to have the Cougar on, Scurvy on, the Trader will be on too. We're not going to be able to do much with the Trader because a lot of his trades require a crazy amount of water, and we're just not going to be able to do that. And oil, which there's only going to be a finite amount of oil in game because we can't fish. And well, we can fish, but we can't cook the fish to get oil from it. So my controller keeps turning off. Let's just call it no fire, and let's get into it. This is going to be really fun. I'm excited. I tried this once before a long time ago, and I never finished the playthrough and did anything with it, so I'm kind of sad about that, but I can give it another try now that I'm back and actually being productive on the YouTubes, so... Alright, this isn't... Oh my lord, hold on a second. That is terrible. How do I get into the menu? How do I get into the menu? Oh, that's not the menu. That's the menu. The camera sensitivity needs to get turned up, like, a lot. Like, there we go. Oh, it's so slow. That's still really slow. Son of a gun. Alright, let's just turn it up to 80 and see what happens. Yeah, it's better. Oh, and my... Gosh darn it, I'm so sorry. My HUD's off because I had to take the picture for the thumbnail, and I like my HUD being on. HUD type. Always on. There we go. Oh my gosh, it is so windy out there right now, everybody. We are... Where I'm at, I live in the wonderful state of Wisconsin, and Saturday night we are about to get almost a storm of the century kind of deal going on here. It's supposed to be a crazy amount of snow and wind, so I'm kind of nervous for that. But it's also a great time to play the Long Dark. So. Oh, yeah. We're already getting cold. That's going to be fun. On Voyager, you can... Yeah, so on Voyager, you can kind of almost never be cold after a while because the world temperature isn't too bad, and you can get some really good clothing. And you can get all the same clothing in Stalker, but it's much colder in Stalker compared to Voyager. So I think, even with some of the best clothing, there's a good chance that we're going to freeze a lot out here without a fire. Is that a wolf over there? That's a wolf over there. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I just started. Come on. That's not good. That is, in fact, quite bad. Well, okay. He's busy with a rabbit, so I don't gotta worry. Our first big goal has probably got to be to get some sort of gun to protect ourselves, because Stalker mode is one of the most dangerous game modes to play. I mean, Interloper is really difficult, which is the next difficulty above Stalker, but Stalker... For some reason, they thought, hey, you know what would be a good idea? If we set the amount of wolves that spawn in the world to be ridiculously high. So there are wolves everywhere in Stalker mode. We're not going to be able to go very far without finding a wolf somewhere. So if we don't get a gun, we're not going to be able to do anything. And I can't use torches to scare them away, because, you know, no fire. I can use flares. A flare is not really a fire. But I probably won't use flares that much. Do I have a bedroll already? Yes, I do. I don't need that. Why did I grab that? I don't need any of this. Oh, that's going to be really fun to remember that I can't pick up stuff to light fires. What do we need here? Anything good? Oh, boy, some film.
This'll come in handy.
A wilderness kitchen book. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it for the memes. I know I just said can't really do much to light fires, and cooking isn't really something you can do without a fire. But how funny would it be if I just leveled up my cooking and my fire starting skill to, like, max by just reading books?
I think I can use this.
Even though I can never actually use the skill. That'd be pretty funny. Maybe I'll do that for the memes. I don't need cooking oil. Broth, that's good. Herbal tea I can't do anything with. Salt I can't do anything with. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. We need salt. Salt is good. Salt is important. So, I think it was the last major update they did for Tales from the Far Territory. They added the ability to salt dry meat. And to salt dry meat, you need a hell of a lot of salt. And you need meat. And it doesn't even have to be cooked meat. It can just be raw-ass meat. So we can make some food, and that's a mag lens. That's kind of depressing. So we can make food. It just takes a long time, comparatively to being able to cook meat whenever you want. But we're also going to need a hell of a lot of salt. Like, it takes, like, 22 pounds of salt or something to throw into the curing box or something like that. It's a lot. Ragged cargo pants. That's not very good. What else we got here? Okay, I'm also going to take charcoal so we can map things out if we ever need to. Because that's also going to be a pretty finite thing. We can't really get charcoal. A note left behind. Bensi and I came up, blah, blah, blah. You know what? It's not that important. Maybe I'll read those another day. Maybe I'll read them for the actual video itself. Wait, hold on. I kind of want that spray paint. That'll be nice, too. I don't think there's anything else in here, really. Okay, well, we got a nice... That's a pretty good find right off the bat. There we go. That'll be better for us. We do not want that on the outside. We want it on the inside until I repair it. Alright. That's not too bad. We do have a minor problem, though, in that it is quite cold out there. And I still haven't warmed up that much. Yeah, it's a survival game. It's my favorite survival game. Yeah, it's my favorite survival game. I had to think about that for a second. Like, is it really my favorite? Yeah, it's my favorite. I love this game. Alright. This is going to be important, too. Cattail stalks. Food that never goes bad. Oh, my phone is buzzing. So, in real life, you can actually eat cattail stalks. Apparently, they're absolutely terrible. but they fill you up. So we're going to be getting as many cattail stalks as we can. Because they don't weigh a lot, they never go bad. And having like 12 to 15 cattail stalks on you at all times is really good, no matter what you're doing in the long dark. Because then you just have a backup food if you can't find any. Or, you know, you already ate all the good food. We don't need the cattail heads, though. That's just fire tinder. And we can't start fires.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Oh, Astrid. I'm so sorry. You're gonna be cold all the time, girl. There's probably gonna be wolves on the lake. Is that a wolf or is that... I can't tell. It just kind of looks like grass to me. Well, maybe we got lucky. Maybe there aren't wolves on the lake right now, which is impressive. Because there are almost always wolves on this lake. What do we got in here? Oh, a piece of wood. Wonderful. Actually, I'm not going to start collecting wood yet. We're going to need wood. Revolver carts. We will need wood because we need to go get the wood working toolkit so we can make the meat curing box. Will be nice and important. Can you build... Okay, so yes, you can. They're not good shelters, but you can build a snow shelter, which requires 15 sticks and 5 cloth. Considering I don't have to constantly carry around fire starting equipment, I might actually carry around the stuff to make a snow shelter at all times in case I ever need it. You're about to be freezing. That's fun. It's okay, though.
Freezing.
I know not everybody plays the Long Dark like this, but I play the Long Dark where my condition, your health bar, down in the bottom left there, I play using my health as a resource. So it's okay that we're losing a little bit of health because, you know, we're freezing to death. It's fine. I can fix it. Don't worry. And we're going to be using... Our condition is going to be our biggest resource, pretty much. Because I have got some really fun things planned on how to survive without water as something that you can just make infinite of. So to do that, oh yes, gunsmithing, that's going to be super important. Later, not right now, but way later. So the idea is, I know a lot of people do this on Interloper. Why is he running away? I must have scared him somehow. That's not good, though, because he's still over there. This is dangerous. I'll finish my sentence in a second here. I don't think there's any cattails over on this side, really, anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go straight to here. So, on Interloper, once you get far enough in the game, animals stop spawning for the most part. Like, deer are much harder to find, things like that. So what people do... once they get to, you know, like 400 or 500 days and they're struggling to find food, is they will just go into hibernation, as we call it, where they don't eat, like, the whole entire day until they're about to, like, go to bed. And then they'll eat as many calories as they need to sleep without going into starvation. And that actually will end up healing all of your health back that you lost from starving in the first place. So we're going to be doing stuff like that. Starvation for food, and we're also going to do starvation for water. I will not drink water pretty much at all throughout the day until I go to bed. Is it going to make us a lot more vulnerable to the elements because we're going to be missing like a third of our health bar at all times? Yes. But as long as I am careful, we should be fine. What do we got here? I already looted that. What do we got here? I don't need accelerant. That just makes me sad. Oh, rifle cart. Let's go. Books. Nope. Ooh, candy bar. I think that's it. So yeah, gun. Gun first. We need gun. I know where to get a gun. I know where a gun always spawns. So we'll probably do that first if I do not find a gun prior to that. And then after we find the gun, our best bet would probably be to immediately go to Timberwolf Mountain. Now, for anybody who's doesn't know what Timberwolf Mountain is, it's a location in game, right? And at the top of Timberwolf Mountain, the summit, there is a crashed, like, commercial airline thing, right? And there are a bunch of locked metal storage boxes up there with a crazy amount of loot. Oh, I'm getting to backpack this run. We're doing everything this run. Don't worry, but yeah, at the top of the summit, there's a crazy amount of cargo containers, like cargo lockers or whatever, with just a bunch of loot in them. And the faster we get that, the better, because stuff deteriorates over time in this game. And if you wait too long, a lot of that stuff just isn't there anymore because it's deteriorated and gone. So we're going to have to do that sooner rather than later. Is there something? There should be some... It's a wolf. Oh, boy. I see you over there, Mr. Wolf. I don't have anything to defend myself. Maybe this isn't a good idea. We'll pretend like it is. We will pretend like it is. I'm almost certain that we will not find a gun in any of the places by the lake.
I'm so cold.
So I don't know if I should... I'm gonna continue looting. Oh, gosh. It turned around. Run away! Please don't be broken. Oh, thank God there are 2 houses here. I do not have a knife. I need to find a knife. You don't, in the long dark, you don't, like, ever spawn with a knife or a hatchet. I think even on, like, the easiest difficulty, I don't think you do, but they're not that hard to find. So we should find some pretty soon. Not to mention, like, a knife or a hatchet isn't going to help very much during a wolf attack. Okay, I mean, like, it does. It's way better than just punching it, but... You don't... just snow pants. Oh, damn. That's really good. So when you get attacked by a wolf in this game, first and foremost, you don't want to. You just want to shoot it dead or run away or scare it. You don't want to have to get into an actual, like, physical attack with a wolf, because you're going to get hurt pretty badly. And second, you have to use, like, a knife or a hatchet or a crowbar or a hammer or things like that to defend yourself. And sometimes that doesn't work very well. So you'd rather just not do it. I'm going to pass time so I can get some of my warmth back here. Those wolves still out there chilling? I hope not. What do we got here? Note left behind. Nothing left. Matches got wet, and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches. Can of pop out. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Okay. Good. Great. Wonderful. That was a great note. I'm glad I read it. I would be way more into reading these notes if I haven't read all of the notes around this part of the map, like, 50 times before. Alright, pork and beans. This is good. We're getting a good food thing going here. Anything else? Oh, boy. Oh, wait, actually, we need lantern fuel for our lamps, if I ever find one. Oh, a bottle of water. That's great. Speaking of water, how much water do I have? Oh, that is the only water I have. Nice. Good. Great. Oopsie. We're going to have to be on the lookout for water pretty constantly in this playthrough. Yeah, there's nothing here. Is the weather going to start turning bad? I wonder, I wonder. I don't see any... Yeah, I don't see any cattails here. Is the bear over here? The bear is not over here. It looks like. That's good for me. Last thing I want to do is mess with a bear right now. Oh, heck yeah. Here we go. This is an actual good mission. I can't stomach the things, but plenty of MREs down in the dam. The broken window room. I know exactly where that is. Grab this key. And now when we go explore the dam, which we will, because that's where the one gun I know is going to spawn will be, is around the dam, we'll be able to go pick up some MREs. Oh, and those are the best food item in the game, pretty much. Nothing there. Oh, boots. And they're decent, too. Wait, I already have decent work boots. No, they're worn. Never mind. Give me those boots. I also picked up these snow pants. They're worn, but they are a lot better. Okay, so let's do that. Anything else? These are better than that. Alright, we're getting a nice good start going here. Nice good start. Scrap metal. Always need scrap metal. Grab the mittens. Grab the candy bar. Alright. Well then, off we go. Ah, here's some more cattails. Okay, yeah. The bear's definitely not here. Unless he's sleeping in the little cave over here. In which case, I'm about to get mauled and die. Nah, bear's not here. For realsies, for realsies. Good. Make this last loop around the lake. And then I'll probably hunker down in the Mystery Lake camp offices or whatever they are. Also, hello to anybody who has just joined. Welcome, welcome. This is like the last cabin thing we gotta loot here too, I'm pretty sure, so. Anything good, come on. Nope. Well, food is good. Whetstone. Oh, a fishing magazine, okay. You cannot upgrade your shelter crafting, no. You can make the snow shelter and that is it. And the snow shelter itself deteriorates pretty quickly. So if you don't fix it constantly, it gets destroyed. This game's not very kind about things like that. I have not seen the video or song you are referring to. Oh, there's a bunch of cattails along there, but I'm not gonna risk dealing with wolves to get them. I'll come back when I have a gun or something. Is that a deer? Yeah, it's a deer, okay. How many of these do I have right now? 23 cattail stalks. It's not bad. I'm not gonna go down there right now. I know better than that. I'm just checking for some more cattail. Ooh, there we go. There's still plenty of time left in the day. Should probably attempt to do some things still. Maybe read the book on gunsmithing a little bit or something, I don't know. Though reading books is going to be difficult after a while because, like I said, I'm going to be going without water until, like, bedtime. What the heck was that? So, if one of your, like, 4 little needs, you know, is in the red, like, completely depleted, you can't actually research anything in a book. So, might as well do it now while I have some time. But it might be worth it to use a little bit of water for researching, you know. Especially something like gun crafting, or gunsmithing. Because eventually we will need ammo. More than what the game's giving us. So. Alright, here we are, we're back. Let's drop off all this stuff we're not going to use. Did I pick up a sewing kit while I was doing any of this? I dead. Hurrah. Huzzah. Hooray. Alright. That's actually a thing we can do right now. Ooh, my stuff is getting wet. Let's see. I am going to attempt to repair my snow pants. And a few other articles of clothing. There we go. Good as new. I'm also going to attempt to repair the cargo pants a little bit because they are better than the normal jeans in my other pants slot. Hey, we got it. Nice. They're not quite as good right now because I still got to repair them one more time, but I don't have any cloth. We can fix that. Take the cloth from the curtains. Let's try to do one more repair. Come on. 70% chance of it repairing, so please repair. Thank you. Good. Much better. And these boots. I don't need all these boots. I just picked them up in case I need to harvest some leather later. Alright. So we don't need those anymore. Don't need, like, any of these extra gloves right now, I don't think. Yeah, it was good. It was pretty good. Let's distribute some of this stuff out into piles here. Books, I don't know why I have matches. Books, we'll probably read those another day. Medicine, I don't need to carry a whole entire thing of hydrogen peroxide on me. Weighs a lot. There's medicine pile. Clothing pile already made, so a food pile. Alright, yeah. Let's just drop all the heavy canned stuff for now, actually. I want the soda on me, I think. So drop the heavy canned stuff. I'll keep the crude broth for now, because that can fill both hunger and water. Alright, what else we got here? We don't need the whetstones right now. I'll keep one can of that on me. Don't need that, or this, or that. Don't need those. Don't need that. We do have one flare. Might be able to use that for something. And we don't need that. Good. We don't have a lot of weight on us right now. It's going to be very strange. This is a brutal chat, yes, but it's going to be really fun. I'm excited. Alright. We could probably maybe do something. Nah, we probably... There's, like, actually, I don't think anything we can do right now. We're about to get really tired and thirsty. Oh, well. So this isn't going to be, like... I think in every single major area of the game, I'm going to have, like, a forward operating base kind of thing. So for Mystery Lake, the cabin will be our forward operating base, right? Our main base, the end goal main base, is going to be in Coastal Highway at the Quonset Garage, because that is just like one of the best bases in the game, pretty much. So that's where we're going to end up putting the vast majority of what we collect along the way. Yeah, it is a ticking clock for the water. It's a little scary. But I'm going to make it last, don't worry. I have ideas to make it last. We're going to be very dehydrated this run. And that'll be fine. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to eat? We're going to have to go to bed in a second. I don't think there's just anything else I can do right now. I could maybe repair my gloves. I don't like things being below 80%, but no, I don't think we really have anything to do. So I'm just going to drink my broth, which really gives us a lot more food than water. And then I'm going to drink...
I would drink almost anything about now.
Drink the one can of soda. And then drink the water. Right? And that gives us full water. Pretty good. Now, that is the wrong button. I believe on Stalker, you can only sleep for 10 hours before you get dehydrated? Or am I thinking Interloper? I guess we'll find out. How long am I going to stream today? So, last week I didn't stream. I only streamed for like an hour last week because I was hungover as hell. But today, I am not. So we are going to be streaming until about 5 p.m. Central Time. Maybe 5:30, depending on whenever we decide to be eating supper. Okay, so no, I can sleep for like 12 hours without dehydrating. Good. That's good. What time in the morning is it? Woke up fully rested. Let's just pass a little time until it's bright enough out to be able to see. There we go. And it's blizzarding out. Oh boy. What fun. So now we are dehydrated. Not good. but I have an idea. I'm gonna grab these peaches just in case. Let's see here. Alright, we need a gun. I'm gonna see how bad the blizzard is, and if I actually want to go out into the blizzard. I know where I'm going. Kind of. Alright. Is this a dangerous game to play? Yes, it is. Let's do it anyway. Dangerous wildlife doesn't spawn into blizzards, so we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about freezing to death. Which will probably happen pretty quickly. But we know exactly where we're going because the train tracks are here. So we just gotta move quickly, you know, to avoid dying. Dying more than we already are from, you know, lack of water. Normally I do not go out in blizzards almost at all, exclusively, because I end up getting lost every time. Every time I get lost. But we gotta gamble today, boys and girls. We gotta gamble a bit. There could be a gun in this train car over here, too. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Flare. I thought there was a crowbar over there too. There usually is, but I guess not this time. Some tools. That'll be important in a bit, probably. I'm not grabbing the baseball cap. Oh, the small arms handbook. Okay.
I'm starting to feel numb.
Oh, Astrid, this is going to be such a bad playthrough for you, girl. Ooh, we got some peaches. Alright. Let's go, 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 go. Oh boy, there's that hypothermia. That's gonna set in real quick if we don't get our asses moving. There is another train car thing up here, like a trolley-looking train car. We're gonna stop in there and grab whatever's in there, too. Should be coming up in a second here. There it is. What do we got? Oh, yes, revolver rounds. Let's go. Is there a knife in here this time? That would be so handy. Nope. Alright, thanks, game. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Alright, so we're almost to the dam, which is our goal. There's going to be a lot of loot in the dam, too. Specifically, water. So, while I cannot boil my own water, we can take water out of the back of, like, the back tank of the toilet, and that's where we're going to get the majority of our water, probably, is from toilets. Should have just titled it, how long can you survive drinking from toilets in the Long Dark? Because that's where we're getting, like, all of our water. It'll be fun. And there's a lot of toilets. Like, I think 2 or 3 in the dam, so. Alright, anything in the back here? Let's get in here. This is not going to help us to not freeze, but we might find some good stuff here. Oh, there's a scrawled message. Okay, what's this one say? A new cave has opened up to Milton, near the old trapper's place. Okay, so that'll take us to Mountain Town, yeah. Let's stop in these trailers, too. That might actually warm us up a bit, depending on how cold we are. Ooh, our stuff is wet. That's not good. Alright, that's fine. Don't need accelerants. Spray paint. Spray paint. Back here, scrap metal. I just realized I don't think I can use scrap metal for anything actually productive. I was like, oh, I'll just like forge some arrowheads or something. No, I can't. That requires a fire. Oh, so does making ammo. I can't make ammo. It's not a gun. I completely forgot about that. Oh well. That's okay though. I'm pretty sure with the trader we can buy ammo. It's expensive and will probably eat into our water. But well, we should be able to. And also, I think you can get arrows from him too, which are probably a better choice in the long run. In terms of, you know, having a piece of ammunition that you can use more than once. Man, see, you just don't think about things like that normally. Like, oh, you know, I can't make bullets because you need a fire for that. Ah, it sucks. Oh, well. Oh, I already searched that. What am I doing? Granola bar. Nothing down there. Nothing. Oh, I don't have a pry bar. Dang it. Ooh, light show. That can go on the outside. There we go. Yeah, that'll help us out a bit. We are on Stalker difficulty, yes. I wasn't man enough to try this on Interloper, because I honestly don't... I think you would maybe survive, like, not very long. Just the way Interloper works, I don't think you would survive very long at all. Because you wouldn't be able to make a knife or a hatchet. Because, you know, can't forge stuff without a fire. And I didn't want to do it on Voyager either, because, like, Voyager is kind of easy. Stalker's not too hard. But it's also not too easy, so there's a good middle ground here. Got any bullets on the ground? No. Alright. Here we are, inside. I hope there's a storm lantern not far into this place, because we cannot see.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, heck. So, for anybody who has joined and hasn't heard the main rules, aside from the obvious of not lighting fires, I am allowed to use flares, because a flare is not really a fire. I'm not allowed to use the flare to light fires. I'm allowed to use it to be able to see or scare off wolves and stuff. So, mainly in a situation like this. Good thing flares are like the most common thing in the world. Oh, not having a pry bar is gonna suck in here. See, here's our first toilet. Now, realistically, I said we take it from the back of the toilet, but I guess we're just kind of taking the dirty-ass toilet water from these ones. Anything back there? No. I am in a hydro dam right now. And it's a pretty big place. How often? I don't think... So, like I said, I've tried this before, and I did it on Voyager, and I'm not going to tell you how far I made it, but I started beachcombing after a while, because I was like, okay, maybe I'll find something. I've never once found a bottled water beachcombing, though I did find a can of soda in a container once that washed up. So, there's that, but I didn't find any, like, I found that one soda and then, like, nothing else. So, it's a good question. The festive sweater. Let's go. Is that better than 3.1? That's better for certain. And I can put this on for a little bit extra. Nice, nice. I'm kind of hoping that Vaughn's rifle, the rifle that I know spawns somewhere around these parts, spawns in the dam rather than on the outside of the dam, all the way, you know, somewhere else. I don't think we need the down vest, actually. I'm actually... Oh, the Frontier Shooting Guide. That'll be handy. Now, there should be a bottle of water somewhere in here. There almost always is. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, you know what else is gonna be, like, really hard to do? Rope climbing. Because I won't have coffee. Like, I'll find maybe 1 or 2 cups of pre-made coffee in the world, and that is it. And I'll find a few energy drinks, too. But aside from that, there's not going to be much. And energy drinks are, like, way better used for super emergency situations, realistically. So, climbing ropes is going to be obnoxious. Ugh. I mean, it's already obnoxious to rope climb in this game, but... Let's see here. Come on, give me like an emergency stim or something. No. Oh, what the heck? There also might be a revolver in here, like under this desk I'm about to turn towards. No. Okay, well, thanks anyway, game. I appreciate the effort. There might be a revolver in a box downstairs, too, so... I know where a lot of the gun weapon spawns are, specifically in Mystery Lake. I know a few other in some other locations, but I know Mystery Lake spawns very well. It's because I'm in Mystery Lake a lot. It's my feel-good place in the long dark. I'll take that. We're not gonna find a storm lantern in here, and I'm gonna have to use the other flare, because I'm not gonna make you guys and myself suffer through trying to get through the whole entire dam without some sort of light source. And that means that until we get a gun, we will be completely defenseless from wolves. Once again, after I use the next flare that I have. Oh boy. A newsprint roll? Wow. So handy. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Stalker, man. You just don't find stuff in the drawers very often. It'd be really nice, though, to find some soda. This is one of the best places to find soda, is like filing cabinets, desks.
This will come in handy.
Alright. I think that's this area up here looted. Before this dies, I want to check under these desks, too, just in case. Yeah, no. No gun. No gun? No gun. Okay. Down we go. Oh, it's so dark now. It's getting dark. Hey, there's an emergency stim. Let's go. Alright. Last flare. I'm gonna have to do, like, quick looting if I want to be able to get through this dam now. Come on. No. Nothing. Already looted that. Anything down here? A jerry can. Let's go. Light is also going to be finite in this game without lighting a fire. Oh, that's something to look forward to. Anything here? No. Ooh, a soda pop. Let's go. A book. Don't need it. Always nothing. A book. What do you mean? You mean my character? Like the person I'm playing as? Dad, there's no beating the game. When you die, you die. That's it. You start over. That's what happens when you die. Alright, we gotta book it. We gotta book it quick. Sometimes there's a storm lantern in here, I think? Wait, is that another... Oh, that is another flare. Okay, well. We might actually be able to make it through with light now the whole rest of the way. Gosh, wouldn't that be nice? Beef jerky. I'll probably check the trapper's hut after I'm done at the dam. Because there's usually a revolver in there. And that would be nice. I'd rather have a revolver than a rifle because we'll actually find revolver ammunition. You know, like this, a lot more common than rifle cartridges, so grab that too. Nothing up here, probably. Yep, that's good. Let's do some safe cracking, ladies and gents. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Come on, come on, come on. Where is it? 5. Oh, 39. Alright. Where's the next one? Come on. 1. 39, 1. And... Come on. $39, 1, and 30. What are we getting? A flare shot. Oh, yes. Dude, wool ear wraps? Bro, free. Oh, it's free, man. Hell yeah. That flare shell is also good. Can I? Nope. Oh, okay. I really would like a pry bar. That would be very nice and handy to have. A worn, thin wool sweater. Better than this, so we're just gonna... That's not even that good. We'll drop that. We don't need it. No point in holding on to clothing that we're never going to use. Alright, down here. What do we got? Storm Lantern? No, Storm Lantern. Oh, Storm Lantern! Let's go! We got a light, baby! After this flare is done, I am turning that on, and it'll be so much better. Alright. Charcoal. Now I don't have to run around everywhere, worrying about, am I going to have enough light to get through the dam? What's in the corner today? Not a damn thing. Thank you, game. Truly wonderful. We might find Vaughn's rifle up here, too. That'd be nice. Though something tells me I'm going to have to go outside to find it. No, that wasn't anything. If it is, it'll be over here. Oh, let's go. I see it. I see it. Oh, it's in piss poor condition, though. No. Thanks, game. I appreciate you. Well, at least we have something. So, for those that don't know, the lower condition your weapon is, once it gets below, I think, 50% condition, it has a chance of jamming, which means that you have to unjam it before you can attempt to fire another shot. And if you are, I don't know, attempting to kill a bear or a moose and your gun jams, well, goodbye you. You're gonna die. So finding a rifle cleaning kit soon would be nice. Or just a gun that's not half broken. Whee! Get out of here. Yes, you can fix it. There's not much fuel in here. Let's fix that. Actions, refuel. There we go. A full-ass lantern. Oh, this is so much better already. Oh, yes. And then I'm going to do that so the light's not directly in our face. It's just much nicer on the eyes when it's not, like that right up in your face. Alright. Let's go to the lower dam. I'm just going to, now that we're here, found the gun. Might as well. Broken arrow. Okay, we can do something with that. Another broken arrow. Another storm lantern. Thanks, game. Antiseptic. A marine flare. That'll be handy for when we have to inevitably deal with a bunch of timberwolves. How overweight am I getting? I am getting pretty heavy. That's okay. I'll drop stuff later. Can't open that. Can't open that. Thank you, game. Why would I want to open these lockers? Oh, well. We have plenty of stuff that we're probably just going to drop. We're not going to need it. Probably some of this clothing that I'm not wearing. Let's actually do that now that I'm here. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, well, that wasn't nearly as much as I thought. I'll drop the other stuff. Well, actually, okay. No, we don't get to come back through that door, sadly. I'll just wait to drop it off at the end of the dam. and then I'll just come pick it back up another day. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't need that much scrap metal, I guess, if I can't really do any foraging or anything. Anything back here? Back here? Nope. Cool, great, wonderful. On that note, if you will all excuse me for 1 second, I must use the restroom, so I will be right back. You all can enjoy this wonderful chair stream for the next minute or two while I'm doing that, so I will be right back. Hello, friends, I have returned. It's time to continue being cold and not having enough water. My favorite part of the day. My cat keeps knocking things over. I'm gonna yell at him later. Not a mean yell, just a, how dare you do that to my stuffed cat kind of yell. Alright. Did I search that? I did not. Oh, wait, is that an archery book? No way. That's great. You know what I am surprised about right now? We haven't found a single... Never mind. Like, we haven't found a single knife yet. Now we have one. Now we don't have to worry. That's very good for us.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Can't use the coffee, and it makes me sad. Oh well. Anything here, anything there? Nope. Okay. Down here. Anything in here? Oh, water purification tablets. Now, you think that might sound good, in your head. And, it does sound pretty good, but on paper in this game, you just
I'll take it.
pretty much never find water that you have to do that with, unless you didn't fully purify water that you boiled. So they are pretty pointless, sadly. Also, we got an arrowhead, and that is awesome. Those are going to be finite. I'm pretty sure, at least. Ski boots? Wow, these are terrible. Because they're super heavy. I'm actually just not going to use... absolutely not. Where is it? I'm dropping these. They're better than what we're currently wearing, but... Why can't I drop them? Oh, so it'll let me drop my freaking cargo pants. What the heck? Let me drop these boots, please. Thank you. Let me turn the light back on because it's dark and spooky now. Can I make my own... I don't even know what that word is. I'm assuming you mean arrows. Yes, you can make your own arrows, but I can't really make my own arrows. You have to forge arrowheads, and I can't let a fire to forge. Now, I can... Ooh, I want to actually make sure I maintain not starving for now. You know, because I want that bonus to carry weight. So you can make your own arrows. I'm not going to be able to make very many, because I only have so many arrowheads. And I can't make more. And they oftentimes get lost, because, you know, you'll shoot like a wolf or a deer or a bear, and then they'll run away with your arrow, and you just never find it again. Okay. There's probably some really good stuff in these lockers if I could, I don't know, open the damn things. I don't need another thing of simple tools, but I will put it right there in case I ever decide to walk back. Seriously? I think that is the first time I've seen every single locker in this room locked. It's crazy. That is so many locked lockers. Oh, I'm sorry that you can't change it, Della. How we doing, Holmes? How we doing? Coffee? Coffee. Damn it! Ah, I need coffee! Ooh, an energy bar. That is good. Oh, you know what I totally forgot? Earlier I was talking about we found that key for the MRE stash. Well, here's the MRE stash. 1, 2, 3. Some pretty good food for us. A took. Yay! You saw the long dark and immediately hopped on. There you go. We all love the long dark. I am starting to get really heavy though, so I'm gonna have to drop a bunch of this stuff I picked up. It's okay, because we're not gonna need half of this stuff for a while, so. Anything? Nope. Okay. Ooh, sewing kit. Actually, I want that. Thank you. Alrighty. Ooh, flare. Yoinky sploinky. Alrighty. I think that's, that should be everything in the dam. There's probably one or two things I missed. And there's a bunch of lockers in here I still have to open. That's fine, though. So we are going to just drop everything we're not going to be using. I'm not taking those with me. We're wearing everything there. I'm taking all the food with me. I don't need every single one of those right now. Don't need an extra storm lantern or that. We have a bunch of those already back at base. Wires I can come back for another day. Don't need that. I would like to keep all the flares on me if I can manage that, because flares are nice to have. I can come back later for books, too. We're not going to be doing much reading anyway. Do I only have one rifle round? Damn, that is not good. Okay. So, once I sleep, I should be able to carry everything I have right now. Which is good. What else are we doing here? Okay. Wait, did that rifle have any ammo in it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we really have one shot right now. And I'd rather not waste it on a wolf if I can. It is what it is. So we are going to go back to the top of the dam. I probably won't go back to my impromptu base until morning. Because it's... well, it's only like midday. That's not too bad. But I'm also... my character's starting to get really tired. And the more tired you are, the less effective you are in a struggle against wolves. So... you can make your own rifle rounds, but I am not allowed to do that because if that requires starting a fire. So I'm stuck with what the game gives me. Which it will get. I will find plenty more rifle rounds. It's just right now, nah, I don't have many. I also think that you can buy, like, you can trade with them. There's a trader that loot trades with you later in the game. So, but I think they're really expensive and probably require water or oil, two things that are finite for me. So I probably won't be able to make that many or buy that many. Arrows, though, I should be good with arrows. And realistically, I will probably run out of things to drink before I run out of bullets. And I'll definitely run out of water before I run out of food. Which is a little sad. It is. I think it's a great challenge. I mean, I've had this in the back of my head for quite some time now. I remember ages ago, it was like 3 years ago, I attempted to do this, and I never finished it. And then, like, a couple of months ago, I attempted it again and never finished it. Because I was, you know, busy dealing with whatever the heck my brain was going through at the time. What the heck? That's weird. And this time, since I'm back up on my feet and feeling good and feeling ready, I was like, okay, I can actually do this, and, like, it'll actually get done for once. So I'm excited. Alright. Let's load up our singular rifle round. Beating Alan Wake without light sounds like an absolute nightmare. You'd have to pay me to do that. Well, technically I do get paid to do that. No. Let's hope we don't run into any wolves on the way back. Well, actually, I have flares, and flares are allowed. So, not allowed to use them to start a fire, but they're allowed to scare away wildlife. So I guess I could use one of those. Coffee. I'll drink that coffee in a second, actually. It's probably still kind of hot. I think that's just a deer down there, is what their crows are chirping about. Oh, wait, are we warm? Yeah, we are warm enough to not be freezing. It's because it's a little past midday. This is about the, like, a little afternoon until, like, 5-ish, 6-ish p.m. in-game is usually when it's the warmest, so, you know. That's when you can go outside and not have to worry too much about freezing to death. I should maybe stop running and conserve what little energy I have left. I don't see any wolves over here, so we might be good. I heard them over that way. Let's just hope there aren't any in our path. That's a wolf over there in our path. Wow, who could have imagined? Damn it. Depending on which way he starts to look and go, I might be able to avoid him. Might, being the keyword. It is always wintertime in this game, yes. Oh, there are 2 wolves there, great. Okay, I think... Can I just, like, kind of skirt around him up here? Seems like a good idea. I always thought it'd be really fun if they ever... They're done updating the game, pretty much, so we'll probably never see it. I should go down there at some point, but... kind of heavy right now. I would have loved to see it, to see them, like, maybe have seasons. It would have been really cool, but that probably also doesn't fit into the style of game that they wanted to make with the Long Dark, sadly. You know, maybe someday. This game has a... It's got a, like, an avid little modding community, so maybe someday. I am gonna sprain my foot doing this. Please don't sprain anything. Please, 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 please. Ah, there it is. There it is, baby. Let me get up here. Oh my. All right, that's funny. I sprained both my ankles. Let's just bandage those up, because that's how it works in real life, right? All right. I know that most people agree that painkillers shouldn't be wasted on things just like normal pain like this, and they should be used in like other emergencies. But I also don't want you guys to have to deal with how gross the screen looks when you are in pain. So we're just gonna do that, and hopefully not sprain anything anymore. I doubt it though, because I'm monkeying around over here. Anything to avoid wolves, man. Stalker is brutal with the wolves. Ooh, a Karn. Touch. Its story is not yet written. Backer. Whatever number that was. It was 163 out of 165 Karns. I'd love to go around and find them all someday, but there's a whole slew of things, and it's probably not feasible without lighting fires. So. Alright, I think we're through the worst of it. I'm gonna put my gun away. I'm gonna do that just for there to be like a wolf straight ahead, probably. There's always a wolf straight ahead. Oh, we look good. Okay, good. Good for me. Oh, we are moving so slow right now. I guess the run here in the blizzard and running a lot before I found that storm lantern in the dam, that just eats through your energy. I'm gonna have to try to not do that as often. Because, you know, having to go to bed in game like this early is not very good usually. Oh, I hear the wolves a-howling. Alright, I'm actually going to grab this for going over this little incline. Because I can't see if there's wolves. Are there wolves over there? No, siree. Well, good for me. Probably going to be a wolf over there, so... Let's see here. Now that I have a gun, even if it's damn near broken and I only have one bullet, I feel a little bit safer actually leaving Mystery Lake in a moment to go check out some other places. I'm probably still going to take an in-game day or two to loot the last two big places we need to. So, I'm thinking tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, we go over this way. There should be a prepper cache over there, like a bunker, an underground bunker kind of deal. And maybe that'll have some stuff in it. Maybe it won't. So we'll check that, and then we're also going to check the Trapper's Hut, because the Trapper's Hut is very important, and there'll probably be some more ammo there. So this is, we don't have books. All right, this is medicine, and I already dropped everything I needed. This is food, so I'm going to drop the heavy stuff for now that we don't really need on us. That's a lot of. I'll figure out how much water I'm going to take with me later. I'm only going to need one of those for now. One of these. Before I get too far, let's refuel this and drop off the fuel, because I don't want to carry that much fuel on me. I need these right now. I'm only going to need like maybe 2 of those at a given time. I don't have a flare gun, but I'll keep that on me, I suppose. Yeah, I'll keep the marine flare too, why not? Alright, so that's a lot less weight. Still pretty weighty because I'm carrying like all of my food on me right now. That's fine. Not too worrisome. Can I do anything right now before I go to bed
so I don't have to wake up in the middle of the damn night. I don't think so, really. I might honestly just stay up until it gets a little darker out, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, I suppose I could... I'm pretty sure you can repair your stuff while you are tired and things like that, so I'm going to do that, actually. Let's grab some curtain here. I know it's a sin to use your knife to cut curtains, because that, you know, breaks your knife, but I don't care that much. Alright, let's do some repairing. 30 minutes, 70% chance to repair it. Come on. I was going to be like, one of these times it's got to fail. We had like 3 full repairs in a row not fail, so. Good. Fully working condition. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't know if I want to repair the stuff like this windbreaker that I'm going to get rid of as soon as I find something better, because the windbreaker's not that good. Let's repair this, because worn thin wool sweater is pretty okay for now, because it'll probably be a while until I find a thick wool sweater. There we go, that's fully repaired. Yeah, let's repair the windbreaker. You gonna work? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna work. Let's go. Alright, that's good enough for me. And it's a... wrong thing. It's a... maybe one more repair. I have time before it gets too dark. Let's just break this. So what am I repairing? I'm not going to repair sports socks. That's just a waste. I guess I'll repair the gloves a little bit. Like I said, I don't like things below like 80% condition for the most part, so it works for me. Even if it's not that worth it to do that. Alright. Let's get to bed. We should wake up and it should be a little bright. Not very, but enough. And what are we doing here? I don't think I really need to eat right now, but we need to drink. So I'm going to drink the soda before I drink the actual water. And I'll probably just drink 2 sodas. Well, I think 3 sodas will pretty much almost get us 2 full. Yep. And then rather than another soda, which would be a waste, I will drink just a bit of water. There we go. We are now at a full water bar. And our food is also a lot more full from drinking the soda. And we can sleep. Hold on. Sprain risk. Okay. Just had to make sure. We can sleep for 12 full hours without interference. That'll heal us as much as it can. And when we wake up, we will be dehydrated. So, yay. There it is. Dehydration, baby. Let's pass time until it gets a little brighter out. Works for me.
Need something to drink soon.
I can only carry another 20 pounds of stuff. I'm probably going to drop... Let's drop some stuff again here. Actually, I'm going to put water in its own little separate spot. So, let's drop the water here. Yeah, it works for me. 9 pounds of stuff. Probably don't need that much right now. Let's just keep 1 of everything. The MRE we don't need. The soda, I'll keep 2. Alright, that helps out a bit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's plenty of carry weight. Oh boy, it's windy and cold. Yay. Wonderful. I want to drink this coffee now. Ah, I love black coffee. Ugh. No, it's better for you to drink black coffee, Nick. It's better. Just think of it that way. Okay, so we're going to go to the prepper cache. Now, there is a solid chance that it will be abandoned, which means there's not going to be any loot in it. But there's also a solid chance that it isn't, and there's going to be a bunch of stuff in it. So let's hope it's, you know, the one with a bunch of stuff. That'd be nice. What'd be really nice is if this was the prepper cache that had a bunch of, like, weapons in it. Guns and arrows and pelts. That would be awesome. I highly doubt it, though. The last few times that I have booted up and went to Mystery Lake to go check out the cache, it has been abandoned, so perhaps this time I'll be lucky. Sure would be nice, though. I want more ammo. Or a revolver. Oh, I think the prepper cache that actually has, like, you know, the guns and ammo and pelts, I think that has a unique revolver in it. I think that's actually the revolver I like to use, because the iron sight is, like, not there, which makes it way easier to aim, because the normal revolver iron sights in this game suck. There is a wolf in our way. Am I going to have to use my one bullet to kill this damn wolf? There's a good chance, boys and girls. He's a-coming. Oh, Lord, he a-coming. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on, son. Okay. On the trip back down, I will come and harvest at least the pelt off that guy. But that is our first wolf killed, and now we don't have guns. We're out of ammo. Yay, us. How lovely. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a way to get up here without doing the rope climb, but I'd rather do the rope climb. I already checked out the shacks on the lake, that's why. Already grabbed all the good stuff from in there.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Oh, please, please just let this have guns in it. Please. That's the most American thing I've ever said. Please let there be guns here. Alright, up we go. And there goes like a quarter of our energy. Wonderful. This is why rope climbs suck. Pretty much makes it so the rest of the day you're not able to do anything. It is what it is, though. So, originally, before they changed the way that the prepper caches worked, you could sometimes find one over here in this little corner. And it's about to blizzard, isn't it? I believe this is a blizzard forming. Oh, boy. Yep, okay. Let's book it. Trees, trees, trees. Where?
I'll lay down for a bit.
Right over here, I believe. There it is, boys and girls. We have to stay here even if we don't want to, because it is a blizzard. It's cold. Please don't be abandoned. Please, 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 please. No! Why? Why? I came up here for nothing. We're not even gonna find probably like a single useful thing here. Oh, a granola bar. Oh, wait, a med kit. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks, game. You tried. You tried your best. Alright, so... we're kind of stuck up here with nothing to do until the blizzard blows over. Because I'm not traveling outside with a blizzard. I'm bad at navigating in this game. Alright, well, I guess we kind of just... Well, hold on. Let's... There we go. Just a little bit of water, right? Oh, yeah, always abandoned when you need them the most. Oh, all the rope climbing I had to do in gym class, I couldn't. I could never do the rope climbs. I was not a strong boy when I was a child. Let's see. We only need like maybe like, we don't even need like 6 hours of rest, but I'm gonna sleep for a few hours, like sleep for like 3. Try to let this storm blow over. Get some of our energy back so I can keep doing stuff. It still sounds blizzardy out there, but it might just be really windy, so let's check.
I'll do anything for a
Nope,
drink
that's a
right
blizzard.
now.
Wonderful. Alright, we're gonna go sleep again. 2 hours of sleep. Please stop blizzarding. It's Sounds like it stopped blizzarding. Wonderful. Good for us. Most excellent. Alright. Part of me says that we should go to the trapper's cabin, because there'll probably be ammo there. But the other part of me says, maybe I should go check out the, one of the, oh, what do they call them? Like the warden, like the game warden tower or whatever, like, the emergency towers, like Firewatch tower thing, you know? There's one of those over here, and there's sometimes rifle ammunition in there. Or sometimes a revolver. Which I could really use right now, because I'm scared. Speaking of being scared, I have no ammo. So I'm gonna have to make do with a flare if a wolf decides it wants to, you know, beat me up. And that little tower I want to go to actually isn't very far from our base. And I'm really hoping we find something there. Because I don't want to walk to the trapper's cabin without protection. But we might have to. What's the temperature like right now? 18 with a negative 21 degree wind chill. Lovely. I'm not looking forward to Saturday. So over here in Wisconsin, we're in for a massive snowstorm. Like lots and lots of snow. I think like predicted up to like 25 inches of snow or something. So I have that to look forward to in the coming days. Perhaps it'll miss us entirely, or perhaps we just won't get that much snow. We'll see, I suppose.
I need to find something to drink.
No, Astrid, you do not need to find something to drink. There's that tower I'm talking about, all the way up there. And there's our little forward operating base of Mystery Lake. Now, sometimes a wolf will be over this way, but we'll probably be fine. There's normally just deer and rabbit over there, so... Look at all those little rabbits. I do have to climb more ropes. Not right now, but I will have to climb more ropes eventually. Actually, depending on what's up in the tower, I might do another rope climb, like, soon. Because there is one more rope climb in Mystery Lake that we can do. I might wait to do that because there is a storage, like a little item memento cache, as they call them up there, and I don't have the key for that one yet. So, I don't know if I want to go up there until I get the key for it. Though, oh, what is that? I think the one that I'm talking about has flare shells in it, which would be handy. So, I probably won't do that climb until I find the key. Alright, here we are. Not too much further now. Just maybe we'll find a revolver. Or some rifle cartridges. I can only pray. Today we are going to be praying to Poseidon, god of the sea. Because he's cool and stuff. I like Poseidon. Actually, I'm gonna grab a couple of those stones. I'm gonna need them in case I run into a wolf and I don't have any actual weapons. I can drop my flare that's lit and scare off the wolf with a rock. 100% guaranteed every time, because this game is weird like that. I'm just gonna put that away. We don't need a flare up here. There's nothing dangerous up here, except for falling and dying. And a flare will not prevent that. Hello, ptarmigans. Come here, you little bastards. I could literally just chuck a rock at that one that was chilling there. Are you just chilling there forever? Okay, I'm not gonna kill you. Yeah, it's adorable, man. Get out of here. There was no point in me killing. I mean, I could have got down, I suppose, but that takes like 5 hours to harvest all the down, and I don't want to do that right now. You got under the edge of a rock cliff and just aim with a rock. Oh, can you do that without, like, torches? That's nice. Normally when I do that without torches, they just try to kill me. But I suppose being on a rock that they can't get to, yeah, that'll scare them away. Because some of the mechanics in this game are, like I said, silly. So, I'll have to test that. Alright, here we are. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Rifle cleaning. Well, firearm cleaning kit and a singular rifle cart. Something tells me that's all the rifle ammo I'm gonna find up here. Ooh, a hatchet though. We didn't have one of those. Nice. Cooking skillet we don't need. Flare shells. Dog food. Put that away so I can step better. There we go. Peaches. Can opener. A book on how to start fires. Oh boy. More dog food. Nothing else. Well, what's in here? Cured leather. That's actually pretty good. Lovely. Okay. Well, it's starting to get a little later. Let's do one thing first before I start going all crazy. I'm gonna repair my rifle. Well, clean it just enough to where it's like a little bit over 50% repaired. So the next time I go and make a shot, it doesn't jam. This is the one shot I have, and I'd rather it not jam right now. So, one more clean. Alright. That'd be a lot more effective if I was actually skilled in the rifle firearm. But we are not. It's okay. Alright. To the trapper's cabin, I suppose. If we don't find a revolver or some rifle cartridges there, we're not going to have a good time. Could I just, like, mountain goat my way down? Whee! Don't sprain an ankle! Oh, I never went back to that wolf I killed to go take his pelt. Ah, well. I'm gonna have to kill so many wolves later on, it doesn't matter anyway. And realistically, since we're not on something like Interloper, I don't have to worry about getting animal pelts, like, right away to stay warm. So we can worry about that a little later. The red mark on the screen Oh, you mean in the bottom left? That is my water bar. And when it's red like that, it means it's completely empty and I'm dying. So, I'm just letting that happen, though, because I don't have to worry too much about it. It doesn't take that much health away from me to be dehydrated and dying of, dehydration. So, I'll drink water before I go to bed, and that'll fix it. Actually, since it's getting later in the day and I have so much energy still, I can run a little bit. How have I been since the Arc Welder run? Pretty good. Pretty good. After the Arc Welder run, I did the Fallout 3. Oh my god, there's wolves there. I did Fallout 3 with, as a Chinese operative, like a pre-war Chinese operative. That was really fun. And then I did an Oblivion challenge run, which was really, honestly, just playing Oblivion is always fun. So, but I did one with just unique weapons. That was pretty fun. Or weapons and armor. And now I'm doing the Long Dark. Hello, wolf. Oh, he's eating a rabbit. Oh, we're kind of in the clear, boys and girls. Let's go. But now we are playing the Long Dark without lighting a fire. Hello, sir. You want to fight about it, homie? You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's do something else this time. Instead of wasting the one shot I have, let's just keep walking and see what happens. There's another wolf to our right. I hate Stalker. Oh, he's getting pretty close. He's back there. You have an idea for what I could do for a next challenge after this one? Alright, lay it on me. Let's see what you got. Is that another wolf? Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. As long as you are not having the wind blow at you, and you are not over encumbered, you can still, you can just outwalk the wolf. The wolf will never attack. He'll just follow you. So we should be fine, because the wind's not blowing at us. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I kinda... Wait, hold on, let me sprint over here for a second. I really, 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 really want one of these saplings. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Beating Operation Anchorage without being detected. Oh, sweet Lord have mercy. That sounds like an absolute pain. But it wouldn't be the first time I've done one of those without being detected challenges. I love them. They're so difficult, but they're really, really fulfilling. They fulfill... there's a weird portion of my brain that's like, they can't see me, and it makes my head happy, so...
I'm gonna need to eat
I like
soon.
that. I might do that. I'll at least give it a check to see how plausible it is to do something like that for Operation Anchorage. Because realistically, anytime you need to talk to somebody in Point Lookout, Operation Anchorage, I got Point Lookout in the brain. Anytime that you, have to talk to somebody in Operation Anchorage, they, auto talk to you. So I wouldn't have to worry about, talking to somebody. Interesting. You're failing your sneaks. Sneaking in Fallout 3 is... Well, it would be really... I feel like it would be really difficult because... I think you only get, 2 stealth boys. Like, the one that you get right off... Oh, no, maybe you get 3. Let's see. Okay, let me think about that. The one you start with. Then there's one, 3 minutes in on, a box somewhere. And then there's, another one later on in the DLC. But that's, you'd have to use them very specifically for, when you're at, the HQ to avoid being seen by any of those guys. One extra on the pipe. Okay. That's interesting. You would, have to use stealth boys for when you're at the American operating tent or whatever. It's an interesting idea. Now I'm planning it out in my head. I think we're good. I don't think we need this right now. But here's the Trapper's cabin. Trapper's hut, whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm saving this last one for myself. No. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, baby. I just didn't want to have to use a bullet if I didn't have to. Anything over there? Sometimes there's like, gosh darn it, sometimes there's saplings over here. And getting some birch saplings would be nice to go along with the one maple sapling I grabbed. So I could make a bow. Another firearm cleaning kit. I swear if there is not revolver rounds, or not revolver, if there are not rifle rounds or a revolver somewhere in here, I'm gonna cry.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Thank you, game. You tried your best. I'm gonna grab that, actually. I don't ever use snares in this game. Chips, tomato soup. I am a little sad. Okay, wait. 2 rifle carts, revolver ammo. So, we found something at least.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm just gonna leave the extra rifle here. Well, how much weight do I have? I'll grab it for now. Take it back. You wanted to see how it performed? I imagine the anti-material rifle in Operation Anchorage is busted. So, yeah. Take charcoal. Don't need tinder plug. A note left behind. I'm just gonna take it. Who needs to read? Reading is, lame and stuff. No, just kidding. I love to read. Oh, I didn't need to actually take those matches. Why did I do that? Well.
This will come in handy.
This is certainly a thing. I'm gonna drop those matches. I don't want them. Where they at? I don't really need birch bark either. I can't make birch bark tea. Dang it. You only fire once in vat? Yeah. It's a very hard gun to use in vats because you can only get one shot with it. Alright. This is a problem. Well, it's not that bad of a problem, realistically. Let's equip this and put the last 2 rounds I got. So we got 3 rounds now. I feel much safer. So, where should I go from... Is there... Oh, stop. Where should I go from here? We've looted pretty much all the important areas right now. There are a few other places to loot. There's another tower we could loot, but it's broken. So there's probably not going to be much there. There are a few little trailers out by the logging area, which I probably should loot, because there's like 3 of them, and there's bound to be something productive in there. Where else? There's like maybe like 1 cabin somewhere else. Oh, well, I guess I could loot... There are a few hunting, like little hunting blinds that I could loot. We might find a bow or an arrow or some rounds. So I should probably loot those too. See, the Chinese stealth suit is immaculately broken, and that would make not being detected really easy. But you can't do that in you know, Operation Anchorage, because you don't get it until you beat Operation Anchorage. Oh yeah, those aliens with the shields are not fun. I'm gonna have to eat. Let me eat my beef jerky. I'm just gonna eat like 1 little portion of it for now. So I think after I'm gonna at least loot the logging cabins. It's like the last big thing. Where do I want to go from there? I guess probably Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley has like the most. It's got a lot of places to loot, and that will also lead us to Timberwolf Mountain. So we can loot, the main strip of Pleasant Valley. And then head up to Timberwolf Mountain. and go to the summit to try and get a bunch of nice loot. I think would be a very good idea. And then, if we have the stuff to be able to do that, afterwards, after we loot the summit, I'll probably attempt, at least, to go get the technical backpack so I can have like an extra 11 pounds of carry weight. Oh, it'll be handy. You've never seen or heard about The Long Dark. Okay, so, long story short, The Long Dark is a survival game that takes place in the northern Canadian wilderness. As it goes, some sort of apocalyptic event happened. Not like, you know, nukes or anything like that. Like a quiet apocalypse kind of thing happened, where pretty much all the electronics just stopped working. So there's no power. And your plane crashes in the northern Canadian wilderness, and you are stuck here trying to survive. And that is the main premise of the game. There's not an ending to the survival mode of this game, at least. They have a story mode, but they haven't finished. Like, there's like one last chapter in the story mode before it's actually finished. And that's coming out soon, I think. But survival mode, no ending. You just go until you die. So, yep, quiet apocalypse scenario. It's always winter. It's always cold. Wolves and bears and moose, cougars, you know, out in the hunt, prowling, looking for you, gonna eat you. It'll be dangerous. Pretty fun, though. It's really fun. Not Ice Age. Not Ice Age, no. I mean, like I said, this is the northern Canadian wilderness, so it's cold as hell. And, the seasons never change. So it's, like, always winter. But I think, realistically, I know that in northern Canada, like, it does. It's not always wintry, so... That's probably just a limitation, or them not wanting to be all, like, changing the game mechanics constantly between having to survive in the winter and the summer kind of a deal. So. You haven't seen any moose yet because moose are a rare spawn. And if we see a moose, we're not going to kill it yet because moose are scary. Moose are a good way to die in this game. Oh, we getting sleepy. Alright. Let's get inside. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I've dropped the books. We don't need those. What do I got for this? Don't need all of these either. Food-wise. Yep, let's just drop the canned food for now. Let's drop any of this stuff we're not using. I might keep one of these firearm kits on me. Seems like a good idea. I don't need an extra gun right now. I'll set up the snare at a later point in time. I don't need like 2 of those. I wish we had a revolver. We have so much ammo for the revolver. Alright. And let's drop this stick here. It needs to cure for 6 in-game days before we can use it to make a bow. That's fine. I've never actually had moose, in terms of dessert-wise, like, you know. I've never had, like, moose meat from, like, a moose, either. I've never had moose in general, either or. Alright, let's see here. It's about to be dark. And I don't want to drink any water, because I want to save all my water, because I can't let it fire, so I can't make more water. Decisions. Let's see what else we got here. Pretty much all of our stuff is in okay condition. I don't really need to repair anything. Thick chocolate yogurt. You're really selling it. Thick chocolate yogurt. My favorite. I think our best bet is probably just sit inside and chill. I'll probably just pass the time for a little bit so I can get a decent sleep schedule. I like to wake up like early in the morning in this game, even though it's super cold all the time early in the morning. Let's just pass a bit of time. We don't want to start starving though, so I'm gonna have to. Alright, that'll be good. Let's eat. Oh, am I gonna get sick from eating low condition granola bars? Let's hope not. You don't know a better way to describe it. I mean, if that's what it's like, I mean. All right, I think that should be enough. I probably should have just ate some canned food because now I'm gonna have to carry the heavy stuff with me. Oh well. All right. Nearly. Well, I didn't need to drink that much water because we're not at full sleep deprivation yet. That's fine. We'll sleep for 10 hours. We should wake up right early in the morning and be ready to go on an adventure. Go check out some logging cabin hut thingy doodads. Alright. Let's stock up on a little extra food here.
That guy who drank
Granola
his own
bar,
pee
chocolate
doesn't
bar.
seem so crazy right now.
Let's just move that for a second. Ketchup chips. Another Nola bar. I'm just taking the like really lightweight stuff with me. It'll be better in the long run. I don't think there's any more lightweight stuff. Alright, but it's fine by me that today we should get the well-fed bonus for being, you know, not going into starvation for 3 in-game days. So we should be able to carry an extra 11 pounds of weight sometime throughout the day. You just, oh, see, that's my big problem with the anti-material rifle is sometimes you hit somebody with it and it just doesn't do anything. And I don't know why. Must be some sort of like weird bug in the game. I don't know. It's irksome. Oh, of course you're playing while watching. I wouldn't expect anything less. I feel like that's what like 80% of people who watch people stream do. They just play games while they watch somebody else play games. We're weird like that, you know? It's 3:15. Yeah. We'll check out these logging huts. Maybe get a little bit more stuff. And then we will come back to base, decide on what we're taking with us to Pleasant Valley, leave everything else behind to come back for at a later date. And we will take the back way to the dam so I can pick up more cattails. Oh yeah. The wolves howling is a great indicator of where they are. It's one of the nice things the game does for you. Because when one wolf howls, all the other wolves in the area will also howl. And if you can pinpoint where they are, you know, using your ears, you can manage to avoid them. Sometimes. Oh, are there wolves over here? I think I see one. Or is that a rock? Nope, that is a wolf over there. By that big-ass rock. You just stay over there in your lane, buddy, huh? As long as we don't get too close, we should be fine. But if he looks over this way, we're probably going to have to kill a wolf. So you may miss some noises. Ah, it's okay. Please don't notice me. Don't look at me. Don't even think about looking at me, please, and thank you. Thank you. Alright, I think we're in the clear. They're definitely, yeah, we're good. I'm looking forward to, in like, I can't remember how many days it is for Stalker mode, but I think after like 15 days, cougars start to spawn in the world. I'm looking forward to that. Oh man, I hate cougars. They're so mean and dangerous. Oh, there they are. See them over there. It does have a story. Yeah, like there's a story mode. We're playing on survival mode. There's a whole entire separate story mode. And it's really good. And it plays exactly like the survival mode. But, you know, there's story happening too. So. I still need to beat the story. Well, I need to beat all the chapters they have out for it. Like I said, there's still one more chapter that they're working on and putting out soon. think it's like chapter 5 is the last one that they're making, or 6, I can't remember. It's been in the making for a long time. They've taken a long time to do the last chapter, because they were working on the survival mode really heavily for a few years, so... Let's put this away, I don't think we need it. Oh, fire log, wow.
So dry.
So amazing. Orange soda. Oh, a pry bar. When we go through the freaking... When we go through the dam again, I'll actually be able to open up all of those lockers. That'll be so nice. Because there's bound to be something good in there. Actually, okay, if y'all can forgive me for 1 second, I must once again use the restroom. I'll be right back. Please enjoy this chair stream. Once again. I'll be back in 1 minute. 2 tops, probably. I have returned. It is me, in the flesh. Ow. I hit my knee on the table, that hurt. Let us continue. The long dark. Oh, here comes my cat. Is that my cat? Hello, Admiral. What are you doing over there, buddy? Oh, he's about to go jump up on my window like a weirdo. Nothing in there. Who would have thought? What? Why are you so angry sounding, cat? He's probably mad because I wasn't here for the past few days. I was at my buddy's house.
Hope nobody
I don't
needs
think we
this
need another
anymore.
pair of cargo pants because we got snow pants already. Another pair of snow pants, on the other hand. That'd be nice. Another soda. Soda is like the second best thing we can find in this playthrough. Right next to water. Water is the best thing we can find. The chair is a very entertaining chair. I've been told multiple times. People love the chair streams. Newspaper, nope. Nothing good there. A flashlight.
I'll take it.
Alright. I will take that. So like I said, electronics don't work anymore. There's a caveat to that. Since we are in the northern Canadian wilderness, the Aurora Borealis... Aurora Borealis! The Aurora Borealis happens every so often. And when the Aurora is happening, electronics kind of work. They cut it in and out a lot. You'll see. We'll definitely see an Aurora before I'm done streaming. I can almost guarantee it. So you'll see what I mean. So a flashlight is kind of useful in an Aurora. It's not that useful, but it's kind of useful. Also, wildlife are more dangerous during an Aurora, and you cannot scare them with normal means, like flares and the like. You have to use, like, whatever light is being made from the aurora. Like street lamps will flicker on and off, and if you stand under a street lamp, they won't attack you. Flashlights are good deterrents during an aurora, so things like that. I do not need a down vest. Work boots? No, I don't really need work boots. I could go for some mucklucks. That'd be awesome. I don't need another can opener either. Nothing. Wow, these were not worth it. Is that an advanced guns or a normal? Oh my god, it's an advanced guns. Whoo-wee. That's 25 hours of research. I will never finish that. Oh boy. Alright, well, that's all she wrote for this place. Ain't nothing else here. Alright. Let's go back to base. Ooh, hold on. Do I want to be brave? Am I a brave boy? I think I'm a brave boy. Since I'm here, I might as well. There's probably a bear over here, so I'll probably get mauled or something. There's a broken, like, fire watch tower up over here. Or, like, a ranger station, I guess, would probably be a better terminology for it. And we might find something there? Probably not. But I'm going to go up there anyway, because I'm over here, I might as well. It's powered by the cold. I wish we had magical flashlights. That'd be awesome. I am banking on there being a bear over here. Now, I'm not going to kill the bear. Well... Oh, that's a deer. I was like, what is that? I might kill the bear. We'll see. 3 rounds should be enough to kill a bear. But I would rather not, because I don't have a flare gun to stop it from charging at me. That is the only thing that will deter a bear charging at you, is a shot from the flare gun. So I don't know if I want to do that if I see a bear. Because bears are scary. Bears are big scary, man. It also deters moose, too. So... we'll have to see if there's a bear. So, the way spawning in, like, dangerous animals works is dependent on the game mode. Ranging from, like, Pilgrim, the easiest, Voyager, the normal difficulty, Stalker, like the hard difficulty, and Interloper, the very hard difficulty. Spawns change. I believe in Interloper, there's usually, like, 2 guaranteed bear spawn. Yep, there is the bear. You see him? You see that bear over there? He's chilling. I believe in Interloper there are 2 guaranteed bear spawns, but I think on Stalker mode there's only 1 guaranteed bear spawn per location that you go to, if it even has a bear spawn. So, that one is for certain. The bear is there. And that will be where the bear always spawns, is around that area. Even after I kill him and he respawns in like 15 days or whatever. Oh, dude, cake? Well, whoever's birthday it is, tell him I said happy birthday. Some random guy on YouTube says happy birthday. Go ahead and tell him. Alright, here we are. I think when we get up here... Ooh, dead body. Loot that body. I think when we get up here, I can just go straight down the other side to get back to base faster. And also to not confront the scary bear. Ooh, scary bear. I still haven't found the memento key I need for the stash that I would like to get before I leave. But we don't have a flare gun right now anyway, so it would be kind of a moot point to go and do that. Is what it is. Alright, I don't think there's going to be any predators up here, so I'm going to put the gun away for a bit. Now, I am almost certain that the way I'm going to be doing this challenge, like I said, like kind of like a... It's almost going to be like a 100 days challenge, except I'm going to be surviving for more than that. And I'll probably talk a little bit about each day I specifically do. But this might have to be a 2-parter because it will probably survive for a little longer than most people would expect without fire. We'll have to see, though. There is no ending to the survival mode of this game. Like I said earlier, there is a story mode to this game, but they have not released the last chapter of it yet. They're working on it, and it should be out pretty soon. The story mode is quite fun. I remember when I first played, I tried the story mode for a bit, and I was like, that's not bad. And then I went to survival mode, and I was like, oh, that is so much better. Because, you know, I really like the freeform survival style game. But like a year back, I went back and tried the story out again, and I was like, no, this is actually really fun. It's a good story. It's got the exact same gameplay loop as survival mode. And they got David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake, to voice one of the characters, which is baller as hell. Here we are. Broken Tower. There's probably not going to be a damn thing worth looting up here. Tomato soup! Never mind, it was worth it. I love tomato soup. And a singular bandage. Oh, no, dude, we found the memento key, boys and girls. We found T-Stash in that cave in the upper ridge. We're going to have to go there now. Memento key, hooray for me, memento key. Oh, soda. Oh, it was totally worth it to come up here. Some feathers to make arrows later. We're actually pretty warm right now. It would take 30 minutes to carve that. It's not even midday. I think I've got the time to do it as long as it doesn't start blizzarding. Supply bin should have a rope in it. Take that. A canister. Oh, we're going to need that. Whoa, okay, so it was super worth it to come up here. Hell yeah. We got the well-fed benefit. Woo! We can carry more, and we have a little bit more extra health. Always nice, always nice. Now, is there anything up by this big-ass radio antenna thingy? There's a light. Oh, boy. Doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Let's take that deer pelt, then, since we're here. And there's a woolchook. Oh, my God. It's frozen. I'm not putting that on. I'll have to thaw it out first. Let's take this deer pelt. Don't really need the meat. The guts could be good from it, though, because I have that maple sapling that I want to get cured so I can make a bow. The only problem is if you're carrying, like, guts from an animal or meat from an animal, you have some stench coming off you. So now wolves and bears will actually, like, go out of their way to try and find me if they're close enough. So we have to be careful. Where is that rock? Oh, here it is. There we go. I can use the mountain rope I got here and deploy so I can climb down it. You don't use nearly as much energy climbing down the rope as you do getting up. Alright, but where are we going exactly? Am I lost? I feel like I'm a little lost. Should be very careful. I think there's a wolf directly underneath us. Taking that rope would get me killed, probably. We are not going to do that. It'll be there if we ever need it. More feathers. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can remember where the hell I need to go to get out of here. So... ah, heck. Where's the other tower? Is that the other tower? Yes, it is. Okay. That way would be a good start, then. Let's mountain goat down. If you do it carefully, you don't have to worry about dying too badly. So... though, we are going to have to worry about wolves, I imagine. Oh, I know where I'm at. Never mind. We're good. This is actually one of the next places I wanted to check. We're just going to have to be careful. This is one of the places I wanted to check, right? Yes, yes it is. Okay, good. Yep. Down here, there will be a little hunting blind. There also could be another bear down here. Oh, God, that coffee is bitter and sad. Ugh. Oh. It's so bitter this time around. Why? Why is it so bitter? Oh, it tastes like I licked the back of a Switch cartridge or something, man. I've never actually done that. I've just heard that it's, like, so bitter. There's a deer here. Any bears? I don't see any bears. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. To deter getting attacked by wolves and bears, I'm going to drop the gut I have so I no longer smell. And since I have to go back up that way to get back to base, we'll pick them up when I'm leaving. So I have less chances of getting murdered while I'm doing this. Oh, you're back. How's the cake? Also, did you tell whatever person's whose birthday it is that the random guy on YouTube said happy birthday? There are no polar bears in this game. Polar bears, no polar bears here. Just grizzlies. I'm pretty sure. Brown bears. I don't think, are they grizzlies? I don't know. They're big ass bears though, that's for certain. Doesn't look like there's any cattails. I know that there are cattails here. Where the hell are they? That's what we gotta loot, is that, but I want to find cattails first. Can't do anything with mushrooms this time around either, big sad. Okay, there are some cattails. Hello, dear. Goodbye, dear. Let's grab these. Extra food. My back hurts. What have I done to my back? I'm getting old. I'm gonna just put this away for now, so I loot faster. Alright, I'll get the rest of the cattails up there as I'm leaving. Of what we could do to make the anchored challenge more interesting. If I ever decide to try, well, throw it at me. Throw it at me. Anything to make a challenge more interesting. As long as it's not, like, too ridiculous. Oh, bitter coffee time. God, that is just so bitter. I wonder if my mom was the one who made the coffee. She likes to make strong coffee. A bear has been here. A bear has been here, boys and girls. There are bear tracks. A bear has been here. Oh, no. This isn't good. What do we got? We got a tin of sardines and some antibiotics. Oh, it's so worth it to come over here. We need to go. We need to leave. That bear will be back. I ain't getting mauled by a bear. Not today. Can't make it. Can't make it. Don't want it to happen. No siree. No bear for me. Oh, God, that coffee is just... Ooh. Alright, now that I'm gonna be carrying this, I hope that bear doesn't smell me on the way up. There's a mod that overhauls it called Anchorage Gameplay Expansion. Pretty much adds more choices. You can get a stealth suit at the start alongside sniper rifles. Okay, I could dig the idea of that. I think my only thing with it is the stealth suit. I feel like that would, be really weird to have the stealth suit before you beat Anchorage. I don't know. I'll check it out for certain and see how I feel about it. Ah, Armiges. Ooh. Oh, there are wolves. There are wolves, and I am stinky. They will find me and eat me, perhaps. It's the custom armor that gives you, like, 10 extra stealth. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Perhaps. Those wolves are going to be on me in a second. I'm feeling it in my bones. Ah, base. Back over this way. There is no scent removal spray in this game, nothing like that, and it probably wouldn't work very well either, because scent removal isn't the idea of, like, getting rid of your scent. It's replacing it with, like, I know for, like, deer, like the deer scent removal, it doesn't remove your scent, it just makes you smell like a deer, I'm pretty sure. So they're not as wary And the last thing I would like to do is make myself smell like a deer. Because then I'm pretty sure I would get really killed by the wolves and bears and stuff. That was it. Was that a deer? I ain't taking the chances. Let's go. Alright. I do not have the energy for the rope climb right now. I suppose I could take like a 10. There's 2 rope climbs to get up to where I want to go, so I'm gonna have to take like a whole entire extra day just to do that. It's fine. It's fine though, because there'll be stuff up there. Flare shells. Flare shells are good. Even without a flare gun, I'd rather have a bunch of flare shells now than have to look for them later. So. Yeah, throw me the mod link on Discord. Yeah, I'll check it out. Oh dear, dear. Oh man. So my buddies, my best friends and I, we went to a retro GameStop yesterday. I think retro GameStops are kind of lame because they're not that retro. It's just a GameStop that has a couple of like older games. Whoop-de-doo. But we went there and we were looking. I was looking at the PS2 games, and I saw like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and I was like, oh my god, they're dirt cheap. I don't have the money for them, but I want to buy them because those games are crazy fun. They're not that good, but they are fun. I remember playing Chamber of Secrets at my buddy's house, and I was like, this is the stupidest game ever. I love it. Alright, let's drop off our heavy food that we do not need. That is 3 cans of water. I am not eating those sardines. That's a good way to die. Low-quality sardines are the #1 leading cause of getting food poisoning in this game. So we're not going to do that. Okay. That's a lot of weight. That's okay, though. That's fine. Let's go here. Drop that and that so they can cure. I'm going to repair that hat in a minute here, too. Actually, let's just do that right now. It is still frozen. I will just drop it so it can, you know, start the unfreezing process. I'll hopefully remember to grab it later. Send the modeling in the Fallout-related chat. Well, thank you. I will check it out when we are done streaming today. Which will be later. Because, you know. What are we doing here? Okay, yep, that's pretty much all we can drop. Okay. Just like the one last area to check. And then we can get out of here. But what do I do in the meantime? Because, like I said, it's like still midday. I have an idea. Alright, I do have like an actually somewhat good idea here. Let's drink a very small amount of water. And let's sleep for like 3 hours. That should give us enough energy to be able to do the rope climb. And then by the time we're done, we're going to be super tired, and it'll already be late at night, so then I can time my sleep out to be, you know, not bad. You do a lot of walking in this game. There's a lot of walking in this game. Yep, making one big circle is a common thing that you have to do. Especially in Mystery Lake, because Mystery Lake really is just like one big-ass circle. Other places, it's a lot harder to make circles, and a lot of them are more like straight. Like they're like broken. Oh, what is it? Coastal Highway. I'm pretty sure is just like one big ass straight patch. There's a wolf over there. Oh, there are no foxes. Don't worry. Foxes. The red fox is my favorite animal, so I wouldn't harm the foxes anyway. I'm taking you down, bucko. Come on, son. Alright. On the way back, I will harvest his body. I gotta make sure I actually do it this time, because I would like to get some wolf pelts. To make a wolf skin jacket later. No. If there were foxes, I would not hurt the foxes. I like foxes. Nope, the only animals they have, and I'm going to go in order like passive to like aggressive. So for passive animals, they have ptarmigan, which are like a small
white feathered bird, rabbits, and deer, both buck and doe. And then for aggressive animals, they have wolves, timber wolves, which if you find a timber wolf pack, they have like a whole entire special interaction where you have to like reduce the timber wolf packs, or yeah, the timber wolf packs morale meter, so they stop trying to kill you, because timber wolves are a lot more aggressive than like normal wolves, I suppose. They have bears, moose. You think moose would be passive, but no, they're quite aggressive. Well, no, I mean, even in real life, moose aren't that passive. And they have cougars. Cougars are also, they have like a special interaction-esque kind of thing where they will not leave their certain like territorial zone. But if you go into that zone, they will hunt you down and kill you. And they are super dangerous. Really fun. So those are the animals in the game. Imagine the rabbit being on the aggressive side. We got that Monty Python rabbit. I think it takes... Well, I can check right now, actually. For a wolf skin coat, it takes 4 cured wolf pelt, 4 cured gut, and 25 hours of crafting. Crafting won't be too bad, because you can craft when you're, like, dehydrated or hungry or tired. So, thankfully, we'll be able to do that. The climb we need to do is over there, and we'll do that in a second. But since we're here, I might as well go check out the other hunting blind that's here. Maybe find a bow, maybe find an arrow, maybe find some rifle ammunition. Ah, that would be nice. That would be so nice. There are a lot of dead deer around these parts. I should really stop and harvest the deer since it's warm enough out, but I really want to climb that thing before night falls and I lose too much energy, so there is an arrow and a rifle cart. I will take that. That is a good reason to come down here. Some great loot. All right. We'll come back for you later, dear. Someday. Maybe. We can use the deer pelt to make deerskin pants and some deerskin boots. That'll be later, though. We also need deer pelts to make a travois, which is kind of like an improvised sled-esque kind of thing that allows you to carry a bunch of extra gear with you without being super slow and having to carry it all in your inventory. Well, we have to make one of those eventually, so. Oh yeah, you can. No, you cannot make a deer pelt jacket now. Just pants and boots. We're also gonna have to kill a couple of rabbits so I can make a rabbit skin hat and rabbit skin gloves. That'll be later though. Like I said, I'm not super worried about it right now. I'd rather get settled down at my actual base spot before I just start going crazy and slaughtering all of the animals for no reason. Burdock root. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab this. I'll grab it on the way down. It's slow. It's really slow to harvest. Burdock root can give you a little bit of extra calories and vitamin C, because you can eventually contract scurvy in this game, and that will kill you slowly but surely. So, right, here's the rope climb, and I don't have anything to help me get up here. This is going to be very close, I imagine, and if we actually make it or not. I might have to stay up here. There's a little cave up here where I'm going, and I might have to stay in there this evening. But inside the cave, we should be warm. Warm enough, at least. If I have to do that, but we probably won't have to. One can hope, at least. Well, this is a dangerous game to play. I really hope that we have enough energy to make this next climb. We can stop on that little shelf right up there. Shelf of rocks. And catch our breath midway through. So maybe it won't be too bad. Alright, I gotta wait for my stamina to come back before I climb some more. Let's eat something since I'm here. Let's eat the energy bar. That's got a lot of good calories in it.
Alright. Up we go. Oh, yeah. This is dangerous. Don't climb with such low energy, boys and girls. It's a quick way to die. Let's jump off at the ledge here. Get some stamina back. Oh, yeah. By the time we get up here, we are going to not have any energy left. Oh, boy. The day and night cycle, I believe it is 2 hours. 2 hours for one whole in-game day to pass. So, I mean, what day is it right now? It is day 4. Ooh, alright. Come on, you've got this. Please, for the love of God, have this. Once your, like, little hand strength, once that's, like, depleted, you pretty much can't climb at all, and you start falling a lot, like, letting go of the rope. And, eventually you'll just straight up fall off the rope and probably die, depending on how far up you are. But we're here, and we're pretty much out of energy. Good job. Worth it. There's another maple sapling. I'll grab that. There should be a deer over here, too. I might as well just grab it while I'm here. Because I don't think I'm... I don't particularly want to stay up here. Because I don't know how cold it's actually going to be, but I really might have to. I'm scared to go back down there. No, wolves don't come up here. We should be fine.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
More crow feathers. Make arrows with later. Oh, it got foggy. Okay, yeah, we're staying up here for a while. I'm not going back down there. That is not the way to go. Yeah, famous last words. I've never seen a wolf up here, and I've come up here many times. I imagine that maybe, just maybe, they can figure out how to get up here, but I also highly doubt it.
I'm so tired, I could lay down right here.
Alright, maple sapling. Hooray for us. Alright, this is why we came up here. What do we got? A book on archery, a can of soda, some driving gloves, a normal book that I don't need. What do you got? An emergency stim. Let's go. Wonderful. And there should be... Here it is. That stash box that I picked up the key for earlier. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 flare shells. Very good for us. Now, the real question is, how warm is it back here? The air temperature is 31. It feels like 59. Alright? We can stay in here for a little bit. I'm probably only going to sleep for a few hours at a time, because I'm scared. Let's drink our soda. And then when I have enough energy to feel comfortable leaving, we will do that. I'll probably drink 3, because as soon as I get out of here and down, I'm going to have to sleep some more, too. Alright, anything else? Well fed? Okay, don't have to worry about that. Let's sleep for, like, 3 hours and see how that does. The game does not wake you up when you start freezing. Unless you set it to do that. If you're, like, doing, there's, like, a sandbox setting, so you can, like, change all the settings to your heart's content, and you can set it to wake you up when you're freezing. But in Stalker, it does not do that on its own. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep for another 3 hours and see what happens. Is my buddy playing Hitman Blood Money? Bro, I thought he didn't like Hitman Blood Money. That's funny. Wait, what temperature? 48. Okay, we're still doing good up here. Okay. Let's see for another... Is that the wind? It's not an aurora, I don't think. It's really clear out. Okay. we're just gonna stay in here because it seems like it's not gonna get cold enough unless a blizzard starts or something. So, yep. What did it say? Yep, 49 degrees feels like. So let's do another 3 hours of sleep here. Sleep in intervals when you're outside. Avoid dying to the cold. And 43, so we can do a little bit more sleeping. Let's... let's drink... We might as well just drink all of this. We have more water back at base, so I'm not worried. We're just gonna have to get there. Let's sleep for like... I think we could do 4 hours. We'll wake up fully rested. Should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't start blizzarding, or hopefully it's not too cold. Fully rested. Pick up. What's the time? It's morning. Good for us. Excuse me. Let's get out of here. Now, realistically, I could just climb the ropes again. I'm not going to. There's an easier way down. And that'll waste a lot of our energy, and I really don't want to do that right now, because today is the day that we pack up and head out to Pleasant Valley. Bound to find some good stuff there. And we'll be able to make it to Timberwolf Mountain afterwards, too. Now, I doubt we'll get to Timberwolf Mountain in the stream, sadly, so you won't be able to see that until the video releases, but that's like our biggest goal right now, is to eventually get to Timberwolf Mountain. Alright, so it's not too cold right now, so I'm going to harvest these burdock. It's going to take a second, but I'm going to do it. How far is Pleasant Valley? I'm assuming is what you mean, like how far away is the place that I'm about to go to. So I have to go back through the dam, and then on the other side of the dam, I have to go through a cave, and after the cave, we'll be in Pleasant Valley. This is a really big map. So, yeah. And then from where I exit the cave to, like, and enter Pleasant Valley, I also have to do a little bit of a walk to get to any building, so... Pleasant Valley sounds like a place Deathclaws would nest in Legion. It does. Pleasant Valley is like a half a day away from here, depending. Like, what? No, actually, we'll probably get there tomorrow, I imagine. Or at the very least, at like the end of this day, would be in Pleasant Valley. Let's... Admiral, what in the world are you doing? Why are you jumping off of things, you silly animal? What are you doing? Are you gonna come hang out with me, or are you leaving? What are you doing, man? Come on. Ooh, we got some more crow feathers here. Pretty much anytime you harvest an animal, crow feathers drop from above. Handy, handy, handy.
I'm starving.
Bro, I'm taming a Yawai, dude. Imagine just in the wasteland, you saddle up a massive irradiated bear, and you just ride it into combat. It would terrify everybody. It'd also be really awesome. Alright, we're starting to get a little cold, and there's probably wolves over here. I'm taking this out. You choose a Deathclaw. Oh, well, I mean, like, we've actually seen Deathclaws be, like, tamed before. Well, maybe not even really tamed, just, like, controlled, I suppose. So, have we ever seen anybody with a pet Yaguai? I have no idea. Now I want to know, is there a pet Yaguai anywhere in the game? There is a pet Yaguai in the game somewhere. Oh, nice. I'm trying to remember if I have seen it before. There is a wandering scavenger that has a pet. Yep, okay. That is where I've seen it. I remember. I need to eat something. Let's eat this candy bar. That's a granola bar, isn't it? No, that's a chocolate bar, so that's technically a game.
My fingers feel numb.
We're probably going to start freezing after I do this, but I kind of need the pelt. Alright. Let's make sure I grab the crow feathers too. Alright. We're going to have to take a small break to warm back up before we get out of here.
Too cold to think. Need
Alright.
water.
No, you do not need water. You are fine. Oh, this is not frozen anymore. Let's go. Good for us. Alright. Yeah, good. I'll have to fix that in a minute. I know I want to take maybe one of these books with me. But which one to take? I don't need those matches. Can't start fires. Probably best bet would be the normal Frontier shooting guide. Alright. The Macho Man Deathclaw. That's one of my favorite mods. I remember when I got Fallout 4, that was like one of the first things I did was like Macho Man Deathclaw. Oh man, it's so stupid but it's so fun. I'm gonna grab like as much food as I can carry pretty much. So I can like take it with me. I'm gonna leave a little bit here. Well, we'll see. I don't know. That doesn't leave us much space. Where is... make a pile for clothing here. Right, that's about it for that. I don't think I really need any of this extra stuff with me right now, so... No, that's about what we need. 25 pounds of stuff, another 20-something pounds of stuff. Let's drop this stuff so it can cure. Come back for it later. Oh my goodness, I keep drinking coffee and it keeps making me need to pee. I am so sorry, everybody. I will be right back. Enjoy the chair. All right, we're back. Oh, it's so cold in here right now. It's windy as hell outside. And I have a really big window in my room. So it gets cold and I don't have it like... I haven't plasticed the window up. So it gets cold in here sometimes. You're cold IRL too? That's funny. All right, so this is gonna give us like 11 pounds worth of stuff to carry. Okay, that's like not that much. Not very good. Let's think here. I do not need all these MREs. I want to make sure I'm taking some food with me no matter what. Maybe I'll just try to take one of each. That should be more than enough food to get through what I need. So I have a supply for here for now. I mean, I'm going to come back and grab it later when I'm moving stuff to my, like, you know, permanent base. But we don't have to do that right now. Oh, so that gives me like 22 pounds to work with. Hi, Admiral. Are you coming up, buddy? Yeah. Are you coming up? Here he is. There's my cat. Hi, buddy. Alright. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, I'm actually going to take this way so I can grab more cattails and stuff.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Yeah. Oh, move your tail, please. Thank you. Oh, stop pressing buttons on the keyboard, cat. This is why I don't let you up here. Oh, there's a wolf. There are 2 wolves. Right where I need to walk to. So usually, when you kill a wolf, the other wolves in the pack will run off. So I'm hoping that we can do that here. I really don't want to waste another rifle round on a wolf, but I guess we're gonna have to. Come here, buddy. Come here. How's that make you feel, huh? I'm gonna not take the pelt on this one, and I'm actually gonna book it so I don't have to deal with that other wolf, hopefully. He might run this way too, because wolf mechanics are strange. He's just chilling there. Okay, let's just maybe get a sprained ankle walking over this way quick so I can avoid him. Alright, we should be fine now. Alright, where are all these cattails? I want these cattails. Delicious, nutritious cattails. Fiberine stuff. It helps you poop. There are none here. There's some. Oh, my back. Cat, you're not making it easier. I can't hold the controller in a way that actually, you know, feels good. Did you just get drool all over my freaking blanket, dude? Come on, dude. Why? Why, man? Drooling all over my blanket like a weirdo. It's because he's happy. Is your little paw stuck on the blanket? You want some help, buddy? There you go. My cat's not the smartest, he's not the smartest one around. But he's cute, so makes up for it. There are a lot of cattails on the way there. So it's going to take us a little extra time, because I am not leaving them behind. Rather pick them up now so I don't have to come back for them later, you know. And I didn't drop any of those off, so we've got like damn near 5 pounds of cattail stalks on us. That's funny. I will drop them off eventually, though, because with enough of them, they really will slow you down, so... Let's see. How much? Okay, so yeah, we're at 47. We're probably gonna have like 80, 90 cattail stalks by the time we're done grabbing them from here. There's a lot, especially once we get closer to the dam. There's a lot of cattails. See, the great thing about making this into a challenge video is you're not gonna have to watch me pick up every single cattail when I do it that way. I'll probably just show like a 2-second clip of me picking up some cattails. Silly cat. He's getting all comfy. No, you cannot fast travel. Nope, you have to walk everywhere. And you don't get any faster than this either. This is it's a slower paced game. And that's fine by me. Alright, here's where we're gonna start finding just a bunch of cattails. Or maybe not. There's none here. They're probably over there, actually, is where we're gonna start finding like all the cattails. Hello, Admiral. What are you doing? You gonna take a little nap, huh? There we go. Right over that bridge is the dam, our goal. Now, I already looted the dam, so we don't have to spend much time in there re-looting it. That'll be nice. We do have to open up the lockers, though, that I didn't open up because I didn't have a pry bar when I went in there the first time, and now I do. Probably find some good clothing. One can open. Sneaking past the Chimera tank in Operation Anchorage? I mean, I have no idea what its perception is, so it might not be that bad. I could do that as, like, it would... Trying to do Operation Anchorage, like, without being detected, would be a relatively short challenge, I think. So I could, like, make that as, like a maybe, like, a midweek challenge kind of a thing. While I'm working on this, perhaps. Because, like, I know this one's going to take me a while. There's probably going to have to be 2-3 parts to this. I'm telling ya. Especially since it takes so long to get through, you know, that many days in this game. Okay, so every single main area in the game has chances for moose to spawn. There are a few areas that are smaller where there are not moose spawn chances. But there should be, probably no matter what, a place where moose spawn in Pleasant Valley. Now, will one actually be there? No, because moose are rare. They don't want you to be able to get moose whenever you want. So, maybe I should have saved that for later, because it gave me a little water back. Oh, well. The Chimera tank has a perception of 3. That probably wouldn't be too bad to sneak past then. Once we get, like, under this bridge is usually when cattails stop appearing, so... There's probably wolves over here somewhere, too. Gotta be careful. Was that another one? No, I'm losing my mind. Alright, that's fine. Ah, some more burdock root. My favorite. Delicious, nutritious. Like I said, I'm thinking like the hardest would be right at the beginning. After you reconnect with Benji. Because then Benji will always be following you. And I don't know if Benji is like a real companion. Because I know that real companions technically don't detect you. Like, they just aren't aware of your presence. Like, something like that, you know? You'll be hidden even when they're looking directly at you, kind of a deal. I don't know if Benji counts as that, because if not, the beginning is going to be very difficult, because Benji will be following you around everywhere. Maybe you can just ignore Benji when you find him, and then just never talk to him. Oh no, I've never tried that. Alright, I think this is the last cattail. There's never cattails back there, so... More burdock. I don't think there's... There's a deer carcass. Do I want to grab it? Nah, I'm not that in need of it. We're fine. Oh, he's bugged for you? That's great. Good. Are there any wolves over here? There usually are. Over by the little trailers area over there. It'd be nice if there wasn't, because I don't really feel like having to waste another bullet in a wolf. There is a wolf. Good. Good. Can't get me now. I wanted to check out the trailers, because I know that there's, like, at least one locker in there that's locked, and I didn't, you know, get the chance to open it, but I'll try to remember and do that later. We need to, more importantly, just get through the dam right now. Yeah, I was thinking that when you get to the field HQ, you can just decide to not talk to Benji and do it without the fire squad. Or the fire team, or whatever the hell they're called. I was thinking that's probably something you'd be able to do. Whee.
Man, I could use a drink.
Well, Astrid, you don't get any drinks until it's bedtime. Sorry. Locker, locker, locker. Locker's over here. There we go. I'm not wearing ski boots, game. I just refuse. They weigh like 8.8 pounds. And I'm pretty sure that when you're wearing something, it weighs half as much, but that's still like 4.4 extra pounds of I don't really need to carry that. It's way too damn heavy. I believe there are some lockers up here I'm going to have to go grab. Doing this nice and quick. Come on, give me some like mucklucks or something. Hello, how we doing? Oh my, wait, is that my boy AJ? Okay. I think the rest of the lockers I need to open are down in the bowels of the dam. Here's 2 more locked ones. Some mucklucks would be nice. Some ammo would be nice. You can get those from like the locked lockers. Yeah, I saw. I literally brought that up in the stream. I saw it in my thing,
I'll take it.
and I was like, I thought he didn't like blood money, man. What's he doing? Oh no, a fire. Bro, that is like a perfect condition fire striker, and I don't get to use it. Yeah. I remember I played Blood Money a little bit when I was younger, and yeah, Blood Money's pretty difficult. The older Hitman games are just so hard. You've never tried it? Yeah, well, it's hard. I mean, Blood Money is easier than, like, Hitman 2, you know, like the old Hitman 2, like Silent Assassin or whatever. So there's that, but it's still a relatively difficult game compared to the new Hitmans. So Hitmans. Yeah. Wait, there might have been a locked locker up there. You know what? I don't care enough to go bother. I know there are locked lockers down here. Saying locked lockers just doesn't feel right. There are 2 here. And then there are like 3 upstairs.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
A fisherman's sweater, no way. That's like super good. We'll put this on because that's not actually providing windproof bonuses because it's under all of my clothing, so I don't really need it. Nothing there. Alright, now I want to go through this door, the emergency exit, to get out, but I want to go open those other lockers that are locked. So we'll have to walk back up after this. Did I check back here for the revolver? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, there ain't nothing. That's okay. Alright, there's like 5 locked lockers. Gosh darn it. Ooh. Oh my god. AJ, I got the Canadian staple, maple syrup, the currency of your country. And I got another wool ear wrap. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Nothing there. I mean, we're already making away like bandits right now. A fisherman's sweater, one of the best in the game. I think the only better one is like the Cowichan sweater. So, okay, yep. So that's okay that those were empty. I wish they wouldn't have been, but it's okay. There's no other lockers here that are locked. So it is now time for us to make our leave and go to Pleasant Valley. The pleasantest of valleys. It's a lie, by the way. Pleasant Valley is not pleasant. It has one of the highest ratios of blizzards in any area of the game. So it's blizzarding there all the damn time. I am from the wonderful place known as Wisconsin. We say ope a lot. And we drink way too much beer for our own good. What time of day is it? It's a little past midday. The UK? Yeah. I mean, I can't really pinpoint anybody's accent from within the state unless it's southern. And even then, I can't pinpoint exactly how southern. So, don't feel too bad. I think, okay, I can pinpoint like somebody from Minnesota. I feel like I'd be able to. They've got a very fun accent. Before I go down there, where there will inevitably be a wolf, oh, I'm stuck. I'm going to do the danger. I'm going to cross over this way and go to the other side and check out what's over there. Y'all, I have a buddy from Texas, and he doesn't sound like he's from Texas as much as you'd think he does. It's very interesting. He does say y'all a lot, though, but, I mean, we also say y'all a lot here in Wisconsin, so. But he says sir and ma'am a lot, too, which is a very, Texas thing to do. So. I don't really need to harvest the deer right now. Mostly, I just wanted to see what's over here. Oh my god, wait, is that a jerry can? Jerry! I got the jerry can. Good for us. I think I also startled my cat when I screamed Jerry. I didn't mean to startle you, buddy. I am sorry. There was nothing in there. Well, we got a jerry can, so that's good. I think there's only, like, 5 jerry cans in the game? Or 6, or something like that. So we want these to be really full when we find them, and that's not as full as I would like to be. That's okay. There's no such thing as too much beer. I would like to agree with you on that statement, but from experience, there is such a thing as too much beer. Because then the next day you're hungover for the rest of the day, and you're sad, depressed about it. I'll look at the messages in a second. I don't like looking over at the screen when I'm trying not to die. Is there a wolf? There's a wolf down there. Okay. Your liking for Texas accents. I mean, a good Southern drawl is fun. It can be fun. Ooh. The fact that I have not eaten anything yet today is catching up with me. But I will be eating probably sooner than expected. Yeah, I'll be eating soon. Goodness, what is this? Alright. Let us continue moving forward. Actually, there's sometimes stuff down here. Hey, is that a can of soda? Oh my goodness. Orange soda. I might have to kill that wolf. Please don't make me kill that wolf. Ooh, wait, I might be able to... Oh, I think I can ignore him. Good. I'll pick up the cattails another day that are over there, but I'm gonna just ignore that wolf for now. I don't feel like wasting ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat IRL soon, yes. Like, in an hour, probably. That'll probably be when I end the stream, is about 5:30. So, we got another good long hour of me shooting wolves and being thirsty. Oh, Master Drabla, thank you for the 100 NOK. I'm not sure of that currency, but thank you very much. I'm going to pause it while I read this, because I don't want to not have this game paused and get murdered by a wolf. Could you do a reaction to the Skybrows Million Amelias before you end the stream today? Would like to see what I think of it. Well, yeah, maybe. We will see. You say this is a song, correct? Is it a song that you made, or is it just a really good song or video, or what are we talking about here? Because normally if somebody donates something, I'm more than willing to do, you know, the minor thing that they ask. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. What's my plan for foods? We are having cheeseburgers and onion rings tonight. How very American. And last night, my buddy and I, we made spaghetti and meatballs, and it was very good. Oh, it was super good. We also had shrimp cocktail. Anything over here? What do we have? Oh boy.
I think I can use this.
Low quality sardines that will probably cause me to die. My favorite. You dress shirt. Gross. 2 of your #1 favorite meals. Ah. Well, the day before that, we had a whole entire, like... We roasted a whole entire chicken the day before that, too. And had, like, yams and chicken and stuffing. It was awesome. We, whenever I'm at my best friend's house, we always like to make good meals together. We have fun with it. Check up here. There's usually some, like, saplings to get up here somewhere. Let's grab these. I don't need this many maple saplings right now, but I'd rather have them than have to walk my happy ass back up here for them. anything else. Sometimes there's like a backpack over here. There might be something down here too, but that's also where the wolf is, and the wolf is scary. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm a man, and man's gotta come down here for the bag. The wolf is like right there. Son of a gun. Let's sneak. So be all sneaky. He turned the other way, he turned the other way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What do we got? A knife. I see a knife. And a t-shirt. So worth it. Oh, boy. We are starting to get a little in-game tired here. Not good for us. I'm going to have to go all the way back around, aren't I? Yes, yes, I am. Oh, boy. There's only ever one wolf in this area, and he's right behind me, so I'll need to have my gun out. Gotta give me 1 second here. I'm walking and looking at my phone. Hold on 1 second, I gotta do something here. Since he's right behind me, I don't have to worry. Sorry, just gotta make sure nobody has messaged me about anything important. Not that anybody ever messages me much to begin with. Oh. Let's see here. I do need to eat some food in-game too. What do I want? Let's just eat the chocolate bar. There we go. And what do we have? We have 3 cans of soda. Good. The soda's gonna go fast. I remember last time I tried this, I had a whole entire shelf loaded with soda. And it did not last very long. There was like 60 cans of soda. Just gone. Very quickly. When we inevitably run out of soda, and we have to drink our purified water just constantly. Oh my god, wait, I left my water at base. Are you kidding me? I knew I was forgetting something. I left like a whole gallon of water back there. Dang it. Okay, that's a minor inconvenience, but we should be fine. Because there are houses in Pleasant Valley that have toilets for us to grab the water from, so we should be good. Man, my toilet water, man. My toilet water, man. Oh, it's distressing. Dude, why are you eating your paw? Come on, man. That's weird. Stop it. Ooh, Karn. Number 51 of 165. Its story is not yet written. Man, I wish I would have known about this game when it came out in, like, 2014. And, I mean, like, I might have been in high school and not had money, but I would totally donate to become a backer so I could have a Karn with a fun little excerpt on it. That'd be so cool. Hello, Kiki. Hello. Yes, you're a good kitty. Alright. Close your eyes, it almost tastes like lemon. Wait, what? What tastes like lemon? Oh, the water. Ha ha. We're good. We're getting like almost all of our water from the toilets. Realistically, I think. Oh man, how was I doing it last time? How was I doing it last time? To like conserve as much water as I could. Can't quite remember. I think I was just drinking a whole entire. Malachi Tassarin. Kilroy was here. I think I was just drinking all the water I needed right at the end, like I'm doing right now, like at the end of the day. But I swear I was doing something else too, like... Oh, was I maybe only drinking like half the water I needed or something? I don't know. That'd probably end up eventually leaving me with very little health, so I don't think that's a good idea. I'll have to check. I'll have to do some checking on how much water is enough water to drink, where I can maintain not dying. Another cairn. There's a lot in caves usually, so be on the lookout. Ooh, a flare. Hooray for me. Okay. I don't need an extra bedroll,
I think I need to lay down.
so I'm not gonna grab that. Dead guy. Sorry, dead guy, but you didn't get anything on you, man. The lost cairn. There's a bunch of coal all over the place on the ground here, and that would be great for having warm fires. You know, if I could make fires. I can't. Here's another one. Evangeline's card. I love you 10 times. Number 104 out of 165. That's adorable. Some of these are fun. Some of them, a lot of the cards in game are just like they don't have any excerpts on them, but some of them do, and they're fun little messages. Story is not yet written. Oh, we got another one here. Story is not yet written. There's like I said, there's a lot in the caves, man. Not yet written. That's fine. Okay. Well, nothing back here. Sometimes you can find a flare back there, but I guess today it's just wood and coal. Up we go. I might have to sleep in the cave, because I don't know if I want to walk all the way. No, I might walk, actually. I think I will walk. Grief Point's Cairn. Special thanks to backer 1987. Number 1987. That's number 2 of 165. Wow. Like I said, I've never found all the cairns in here, and I would really love to do that someday. Seems like it'd be a fun time. Here's another one. Kaplan's Cairn. Number 10 of 165. Oh, there's one more. This is probably the last one in the cave, honestly. Number 61, not 161. Alright. Nice. How many of those have I found now? There's like a little thing that tells you, I think, how many you found. Where is it? 12 of 165. Oh, wow. That's nice. That's fun. I like that. I didn't realize they named them all. Like, in the thing. That's cool. Wow, Pleasant Valley is actually being pleasant for once. That's good for us. All the other times it's terrible and cold and blizzarding. Let's just hope I can make it to one of the first buildings without too much troubles from the wolves. Now, I don't think there's going to be a bear this way. There's probably a bear back there somewhere, though. So, and there might be a bear close to one of the buildings that I'm going to probably stay in for the evening. Just maybe. My wrist. Such a very atmospheric game. It feels so lonely all the time. Oh, you don't say. The tanks are tanky, huh? I never would have guessed. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah. Head scritches for you. Oh man, I shouldn't be tired. I got plenty of sleep. There's normally wolves right over that little drop-off point. So I'm gonna have to be careful. You are struggling to take out a tank with a Fab Man? My goodness. Those are some quality tanks right there. Put this away for a second. Sleeping on top of electrical wires in the tunnel under the prison. Oh no. Yeah, when they don't tell you that like those electrical wires during an Aurora are live and will pretty much kill you like that, it is obnoxious. I think one of my earlier runs that I did a long time ago. Oh my god, is that rifle ammunition?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
One of my earlier runs, I didn't get very far. I didn't know that the stuff was like live and I stepped on it and yeah, I died. Does this have any ammo in it? Because it does not. I'm just going to drop it. I'm not taking that with us. We have Vaughn's rifle. And we have another rifle somewhere else. I can just come back for that one another day or something. Let's see. What is the longest I've survived? I survived, I think, like 130 days one time. And I didn't even die. I just stopped playing that file for some reason. I know that realistically I could survive a very long time. I just... half of my brain feels like it runs out of things to do. Even though there's plenty to do. So... I'm gonna take this back out. I'm also gonna reload it. Guys, we almost have a full magazine for the rifle. I really need a revolver so I can stop wasting all of my rifle shots on wolves. I need to waste these things on bears and moose. Not wolves. An absolute waste to waste it on wolves. Do an IRL stream surviving the Great Blizzard of 2026 this weekend. Part of me did want to, while the storm was happening, part of me did want to like do a stream where I just go outside and sled like a weirdo. Or like just sit in the snow. You wouldn't be able to see me because apparently it's supposed to be like really windy and heavy snow. There'd be no visibility. It's probably not a good time to do something like that. Sure, it'd be fun though. We are moving super slow right now because we are tired. And we are carrying... Actually, technically we're not carrying too much, but since the more tired you get, the less you can carry, we are carrying too much, so... This walk's gonna take us just a little bit longer than normal, and that's okay. That won't be too bad. Yep, that blizzard we're gonna be getting on Saturday.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Like I said, max of up to like 25-30 inches of snow. That is about 2 feet of snow. That is a crazy amount of snow. I am doubting that we'll get like... I feel like we won't get on the higher end. Or at least part of me is hoping it won't be on the higher end of that. Because that is a lot of snow. And even in Wisconsin, a place where, you know, we are used to having lots of snow, I feel like a lot of things would be very difficult to do with that much snow, so we'll see, I suppose. Maybe I'll take some fun pictures and put them on my YouTube homepage so you guys can see them or something. Depending on how bad it gets. Alright, there's the road we're looking for, and just a little bit down the road is our first house we're gonna hit, and we're gonna stay there for the night. I'm probably not even gonna search it until the morning, honestly, because it's gonna start getting dark, and it'll be dark by the time I get in there, and I don't want to waste my lantern fuel, since that is finite for us. Is that a wolf or is that a rock? Can't tell. Actually, once again, if you will excuse me, I need to not drink so much coffee when I'm streaming, otherwise I'm gonna have to get up every hour to pee. I'll be right back. Share stream for a moment. Oh, hey, look, it's me. I'm back. Hi. Favorite stream? Oh, yeah, we love the chair stream. Chair stream, best stream. Chair stream, 10 out of 10. Love it. Where did I put that controller? I found it. Oh, my blanket's on the freaking wire. Okay. Let us continue the walk. Oh, yeah. Man, D&D session was super fun last night, but I think we were drinking New Glarus, and it was like a coffee stout New Glarus, and it was really good. But my bowels did not like it, so. Thank you for welcoming me back. Thank you, thank you. Hey, look, you can see the little outbuilding for where we're going here. I straight up just might sleep in the outbuilding, honestly. I don't want to walk all the way to the freaking house. I'm lazy. And it's gas? Yeah, man. I mean, I love stouts. They're good. But it was a milk stout, and I'm straight up, I think the worst thing that could happen to a Wisconsinite might has happened to me. I believe I'm becoming a little lactose intolerant. That's scary, because cheese is like 40% of our diet. I think it's not too bad if I just eat a little, but like I drank quite a bit of those yesterday, and yeah, my body was just unhappy. It was super good though. Yep, that will be the building. I'll probably walk over there. It's not that far. I'll walk. Yeah, I really see. Like, part of me is like, I never want to give up cheese. I love cheese. Cheese is great, but I also don't like having to go sit in the toilet and die on the inside. So. Yeah, I mean, I love cheese and I don't want to give up cheese. I probably won't. I'll probably just deal with the repercussions. Or get some lactate or whatever it is. That's okay though. Meat, I mean, like, I also really like meat, but that is like, I could give up meat. Like, that wouldn't be the end of the world for me. There are plenty of decent alternatives. But I like normal meat a lot, so I'd rather not if I didn't have to. Worthy consequences. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the cheese is good and cheese is great, and I love cheese, but sitting on the toilet for that long is not fun. The worthy cheese consequences. I hear wolves. Yeah, we are moving like really slow. I think I'm just gonna rest here and we'll go there in the morning. I don't feel like walking over there being this damn slow. I'll just throw out my my sleeping bag. We'll take a little nap. I'm pretty sure it's warm enough in here with all the clothing we got on, so yeah, it's like 54 degrees in here. Good. All right, let's just put that there. Let's get some food in my gullet. Okay. Eat all those, and then these 3 sodas should give us a pretty solid amount of food and water. Now, of course, since I don't have any actual water on me, I will dehydrate a little bit before I wake up, and I won't wake up with full health. That'll be fine. Not the end of the world. Let us sleep now. For 12 hours. Wait, I gotta check to make sure I don't have any other unnecessary risks here. Yeah. You are... that happens to me almost all the time, too. Every time I leave this little house, like this little outbuilding, I will be all like, oh, what terrible thing could happen? And then there's a bear, because the bear really likes to... I'm going to pass time so it's a bit brighter. The bear really likes to stand outside around this area, and I don't like that, because the bear is scary. Revolver card. I was like, there's usually an ammo round. A round or two, an ammo round. Yeah, that sounds about right, you silly man, Nick. Alright. Oh, another flare. Dude, there's so many flares here. Alright, we are also going to come up here. I might find an aviator hat up here. That'd be pretty good. Almost as good. Well, it might even be better than a rabbit skin hat. I don't know. I can't remember. That's very funny. Oh, ha ha ha. You think you're clever, do you? You and your puns. Alright. Gotta be careful, because for some reason the floor up here is, like, not solid in some places. Even though it should very much be solid. Like, it's not solid right there, and you can just fall and die, so you gotta walk on the planks. There is an actual brand new rabbit skin hat here. What are the freaking chances? Let's go. That's awesome. I don't need the matches, but I got a soda too. See, watch this. Watch this. Just boop. Why? Why is it like that? Oh, very punny. Yes. Look at you go. Bear? Is there a bear here? I don't see any bears. So let's hope that there aren't any bears. Oh my god, there is a bear right over there. Did you guys see that? I see him over there. Let me just go do the most Midwestern thing ever and look at danger head on like a moron. There's a bear right there. Actually, hold on a second. Do I want to? I could kill a rabbit, right? And then bring the bear over closer to the house so I could harvest him. But I don't think harvesting him would be worth it right now. I could get a bear pelt, sure, which is great. I'm going to need a bunch of those anyway, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with the meat, and that would be a little disappointing. Yep, the bear, man. That's how he gets you. He just waits. He's waiting. He'll probably walk down this way on his own eventually anyway. So, before he does that, I'm going to loot the outside of this area. the car, and there's like a bench or something over there too. I don't know why I'm gonna do this. Okay, there is a car battery. I can't do anything with car battery. I can't make bullets with the scrap lead from a car battery, so it doesn't really matter, but old habits and such. Anything in the back seat? No, it doesn't look like it. But over here, we got a flare. Come on, give me some revolver rounds or something. Ooh,
I'm
soda.
not sure I can carry much
It's like
more.
just as good. I think I'd rather have a soda than revolver rounds, honestly, because I've got a bunch of them right now. Way up to the old dam seems over again. Better check it out. That is where I came from. That little area they just showed me on my map. Also, you do have a map in this game. It just doesn't tell you where you're at, and there's nothing on it unless you start mapping it out with charcoal. Which, like I said, charcoal is like finite for us, so I probably won't do that much mapping. Any food in the doghouse? No. I'm gonna go check this little building out. Might find something. Might not. Probably not, though. Rocks. I found rocks. Good. Let's check back here. I was going to say, is this the one with the archery target? No, the archery target's the next building we're going to be going to. A bit of the ways down the road. That should give us a broken arrow or two, or even a, you know, a non-broken arrow. That'd be nice. How long do I think I'm going to survive? Well, as long as I don't get killed by,
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
like, a bear or wolves or a moose or a cougar. More than 100 days, I have a feeling I'll be able to survive.
And this
Like I said, there's a good chance that this might have to be a two-part video because, you know, 30 minutes to get through 100 days of this game. It's a lot to do. I'd have to end up cutting a lot of stuff that I probably don't want to cut. Then again, I mean, a lot of this game is also just walking around, so there's a chance that I might not have to. But I would like...
Best be prepared for anything.
So, in the original Long Dark, before they updated it and added it in, if you died, that was it. You were dead. Now, though, they do have the ability to come back at least 3 times on the same save with some repercussions. And if I die from something like a fall or a wildlife attack, I might use that to come back, because like the idea of the challenge is how long can I survive without fire, not, hey, you know, I got killed by a bear like 30 days in. Big sad. We'll never know now. So it's going to be very dependent. I'm not cutting your puns. I would never cut your puns. How dare you?
I think I can use this.
Bandage. Alright. Ooh, a sewing kit. And what's in here? I want that salt. There's usually a big bag of salt in the basement here. I think it's one, like, constant spawn. It always spawns, so... Oh, don't worry. I'm not taking anything. I never take anything seriously, don't worry. Anything here? Some matches that I don't need. A can of soda. Delicious. Nutritious. Another can of soda. Maple syrup. Oh my god, we're hitting the jackpot! An energy bar. Just for me. Is there a round under there? No. Sometimes there are rifle rounds just chilling under there. We got here. Oh, no, don't break that. Don't do that. Fast film. I'm never going to get the camera, probably. Well, maybe I'll get the camera. But the camera is in a place that I don't go very often. So there's a good chance I just don't collect it unless I need to go there to loot around and stuff. You got 2 Black Label cards in 1 submission. In the TCG card shop simulator game. The game is really fun. Oh, revolver rounds, let's go. Bandage, okay. Hell yeah. I will check that out in a moment. Well, probably later when I'm done streaming, I'll check it out. I don't feel like tabbing out right now. Ooh, some chips. Delicious. Cloth. I don't really need to grab all the cloth I see. Cloth is really abundant, so. Here's some more water. Oh boy, toilet water, my favorite. What do we got here? Nothing. Yeah. Yep, the Dragoon
Hope nobody
snipers
needs
and
this anymore.
Operation Anchorage are just... You wouldn't think, because like when you put the Chinese stealth armor on, you're like, oh, you know, that's like that. That's not that good. It doesn't look that good. But then, you know, everybody else has it on. Alrighty, we are gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that on the outside. We're gonna put that in the inside. We're gonna drop that. Not as much windproofing as that, but this, you know, worn ski jacket has more actual warmth protection, and the windproof bonus does not take effect if it's like an under layer. It only takes effect if it's an outer layer. So anything? There's boots. I don't really need those. Well, wait, are trail boots? No, those aren't going to be better than my other boots I have right now. Okay, that's fine. Anything under the bed? No. Ah, another storm lantern. Always handy. Work pants, yo, okay. So they don't have as much wind protection, but they have more actual. They're heavy. You know, I don't think I want those actually. I think I'm gonna just stick with cargo pants. The amount of warmth that I imagine a fully repaired pair of work pants over a fully repaired pair of cargo pants, I imagine the warmth bonuses that they provide are pretty much the damn same. Work pants just have more protection. Maybe. Protection's going to be important for, you know, not taking too much damage from a wolf attack or a bear attack or something. I think I will. We don't have to worry nearly as much about being constantly near overweight because, you know, I'm not carrying around a bunch of extra stuff to start fires with. So, alright.
I'm not gonna be able to
I
carry
do have
this
to
load
drop
for
some of
much
this
longer.
stuff now, though, because friggin' don't need all of it. I'm gonna keep all the emergency stims on me. I don't need this many bandages. 3 is a perfectly reasonable amount of bandages to have. Clothing. Oh, wait, when did I get the climbing socks? Put those on. Heck yeah. Drop the toque. Drop the other toque. Am I wearing all of this? I am wearing all of that, yep. As you can customize your loadout, you can get an AMR with limited amount of ammo. I mean, maybe. Oh no, we'll see. I do want to do that challenge because it sounds really fun, but I don't know if I'm going to add mods. Because a lot of people end up really complaining about things like that, believe me. Like, oh, you're not actually playing it the way it was intended, kind of a deal, yada yada, so on and so forth. You know how it is. Not that it matters, I can just ignore the complaints. Alright. I don't think we need all this super heavy food in this right now, so I'm going to drop it. Let's drop... So I have 3 of those. I'm going to drop the water up in its own little unique spot here. It's about a quarter of a gallon. That's really all I need. Let's drop off extra tools. I'm not... That is so many flares. Lord have mercy. Drop those. This, that... Drop that. Let's refuel this while I have the fuel on me. We don't need 2 sewing kits. I'm gonna drop some of these flare shells, because I don't even have a flare gun right now, so it's just not important. Don't need all that. Let's go ahead and drop these sticks here to cure. It's a lot of burdock. I also kind of don't need that right now, so I'm gonna drop it. Wow. We're still pretty overweight. Okay. Well, not overweight, but we're gonna be overweight. Damn. Oh, I know why. Alright, let's... Here. Let's just hope to God I remember. Cat. You're not supposed to be on my desk. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, thank you. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. I am carrying like 10 pounds of freaking cattail stalks. Let's just transfer them all, and let's take about 15 out. There we go. That gives us a heck of a lot more space to work with. Nice. Okay. Let's go downstairs. There'll be more stuff down here, too. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a big-ass bag of salt down here, and I'm going to want that. Yep, there it is.
I think I can use this.
I'll grab this on the way out, because it's heavy. Ooh, hacksaw. We need that. So we can get into those cargo crate things I was talking about up on Timberwolf Mountain. I can't eat raw potatoes in this game, so I can't do anything with potatoes. I'm not taking that. Another emergency stim. Let's go. Work gloves. Let's go. Wow. I think those will be better than my wool mittens, but they are broke as heck right now. I'll have to fix them. We got replacement fuse. Cooking oil. Do not need that. That's a thing that people also say too. As long as the mods don't impact the gameplay too much, it's never usually a problem. Like I said, I'm gonna have to check out that specific mod that you sent me, so I can, you know, see how much it changes it. It probably doesn't change it too much, I imagine. Ooh, carrot. So many carrots. Just overhauls the whole DLC? Okay. Oh, wait, I don't need potatoes. I can't eat the damn things. Why did I pick that up? Get out of here, potato. Oh, an ice fishing book. Wonderful. I can't wait to ice fish and eat some raw-ass fish. You can't... Well, you can do that. You really shouldn't eat raw fish in this game. You shouldn't eat any raw meat in this game. It's going to lead to getting food poisoning. And if it's carnivore meat, you're almost most likely going to get intestinal parasites, which is not something you want. I will grab that. And that. It adds more enemies and unique enemies too. Okay. Okay. That's it. There's nothing here. I have looted it all. Okay. Well, nothing crazy from here, but... Oh, would you... My cord's being silly, sorry about that. Nothing too crazy to loot here, but anything and everything helps.
Drop
So.
any of this gear.
Alright. Alright, let's make sure we drop everything that we once again do not need. Let's see. Let's just see if I can repair these. Probably not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! Maybe these aren't better. Alright, you know what? I'm just not going to bother. That was a waste, I guess, but that's fine. Why is it so dark in here right now? I don't remember it ever being this dark in this place. Interesting. Drop all this extra stuff. I'm going to keep the hacksaw on me. I might need that sooner rather than later. Alright, don't need the extra flare. Should probably clean my gun out at some point again so I can make sure it doesn't break. Need cured leather. Don't need that many pieces of cloth. Realistically, I'm gonna put the feathers in here too. I hope I don't forget that I put them in there. Alright, that's good. That's good. Let's go to the next building. Alright. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. It's because, like, my blanket is on the cord, and it doesn't like that. Alright, that should be better now. So, I'm thinking what we are going to do is we are going to get to this next building. I'm going to loot it, and then we'll probably cut the stream there. Though, I did say I was going to check out that video for you. I don't know if I'm going to show it on stream, but I will at least check it out and listen. Like, while I'm still actively being on stream, because I would have to, like, go into my stream and, like, change, you know, the screen capture, because right now it's on game capture, and that's screen capture, and, you know, to capture that audio rather than the game audio. But I will check it out, and I will give you my live reaction to me at least checking it out. Because you gave me money, and I like money. Wait, that bear's probably around here somewhere. Oh, he's over there. I see him. Mr. Bear? Mr. Bear, what are you doing over there? Stupid bear. Though I will say, for anybody interested, what I normally do after... I'm going to grab that. What I normally do after I'm done live streaming is I will go into the Discord, and I will stream on the Discord for anybody that's in the Discord, and hang out and talk with them while I'm doing that. So if that interests you, you know, like 10, 15 minutes after the stream ends, I will be in Discord streaming some more of this. On a more personal level. So if you want to, you know, hop in the Discord and hang out with me while I do that, you are more than welcome to. I know there have been quite a few people in the past who hopped in there and had some fun with me, so... Ooh, ooh, that was a good one. It sounded painful, but that felt pretty good. Oh, I gotta check that outbuilding out, actually. That's not the building we're gonna check out. The building we're checking out is over there, but I want to check this one out because there might be a gun here. And I like guns. Oh, okay. I'll read the mod thing, too. I mean, like, I'm actually really interested in the idea of doing another can you beat something without being detected. Because it's really hard to do that for everything, because, you know, not every part of a Fallout game is like tailored to do that, so you know, probably at least check out the mod and read it a little bit. Do you have a gun? Do you have a gun? Do you have a gun? No. You have a book about guns. Thanks. You got a rifle round, so I'm not that bad. Dog food? Favorite. Anything under here? Nope. Okay. On we go. I'm getting closer and closer to having that full magazine. Someday, I will have 10 bullets in here. And that'll be a good day. Yeah, you can see we're going to that red barn over there. You can see exactly where we're going to go. But the wind is blowing towards me, so it's going to be a little bit of a slow walk, sadly. Ah, wolves over there. In the distance, wolves. Let's ignore that. That seems dangerous. All right, I'm just gonna mildly jog there. All right. Is that a hay bale or is that a wolf? I can't tell. That's like the biggest thing for me. Is that a dangerous thing, or is that just... No, that's a wolf. Okay, I see him over there. Oh, I think that was a wolf, the other one that I was staring at too, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't there be a gajillion wolves in stalker mode? Swear to God. Oh, that I was gonna be like, is there another bear over there? No, that's a hay bale. Damn hay bales. I'm always mistaking them for dangerous creatures. Man, my back is just killing me. Oh. I really wish I had better posture. That'd probably help me out, but my posture's terrible. Yep. I can't really stay with my back straight for too long. Maybe someday I will have good posture. Be prim and proper. Ooh, how fancy. What do we got over here? Dog food, oh boy. Revolver rounds, oh boy. There it is. There's our big old barn. I don't think you can find a revolver in here. At least I don't think I've ever found one in here, but there should be some pretty decent loot. There should be some lockers. Probably one of them. Two of them. Maybe all of them will be locked, so there could be some good stuff there. Probably find another singular rifle round or something. No. Nothing crazy, but loot is loot, and we need all of it that we can get. Is there anything in there? I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, there's a granola bar. I lied. Sweet. There's that archery target I was talking about earlier. There should be an arrow or two around there. No, nothing in there. Okay. Archery target, please have goodies for me. A broken arrow. Good. And then...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's like a half condition arrow. Not bad. See, if your arrow breaks when it hits something, it becomes a broken arrow, and you can harvest the arrowhead back, so it's good. We can keep reusing those over and over and over, I'm pretty sure, indefinitely. But like I said, sometimes when you shoot something with an arrow, it gets lodged into the animal, and then they'll run away, and you just sometimes don't find that arrow, because like it'll drop out of their... out of them when they're running, or, you just never find the animal again after it starts running away. It's mildly obnoxious. So I have to be very careful when I'm using a bow and arrow, so that doesn't happen. Anything over here? No. No. Oh, hey, dead guy. Nothing on the dead guy. What about in here? Am I going to find another soda pop, perhaps? Nope, those are gloves. I don't need those. What about in here? Nope, nothing. Okay. Well, we got a flare shell and a flare itself. Whetstone. A note left behind. Don't need to really read that. Some spray paint. Don't need that right now. Okay. Nothing here. What about back here? Oh, more flare shells? Heck yeah. Never gonna turn that down. Is there a battery in here? There is, wow. 2 for 2 on finding batteries in cars.
I need anything right about now.
Oh, there's a revolver cartridge on the ground. Right here. Some chips. 2 of them are locked. Wait, hold on. Let's open the unlocked one first. So maybe our luck will be better for the locked ones. Come on, big money, big money. Okay. Well, you can hope, right? Okay, thanks, game. That was really nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. A soda. Heck yeah. Think the revolver cartridges, there would be one like under here. There's not this time though. That's okay. Sometimes there's a flare gun here too, but I guess not this time. I need scrap metal right now. Sewing kit, always handy. What do we got over here? I don't know if the hammer spawns over here anymore. It does not. Well, actually, it probably does spawn somewhere around here, but just not this time. Oh, I almost fell. Probably would have hurt myself a little bit. Okay. I think that's... Oh, we grab that. I think that's about it for here. I don't think there's much left. Now, I'm going to do something really quick before we end today's stream. I'm going to go outside and then immediately go back inside because this game auto-saves when you like go into a building. So that'll save it for us. And now I don't have to worry about coming back and relooting this later. Now, as I promised before we end the stream, I will check out that thing that you have sent me. Over to the YouTubes, bring that over here. What am I looking for? Doo-doo-doo. So, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. That was a fun stream, guys, right? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Well, so far it's relatively catchy. But, and I can tell you right now, as catchy as it is so far, I cannot say I recommend it because it was fully made with AI, and I'm not the biggest fan of AI personally. That's just my opinion, though. That doesn't mean it's bad, because like I said, it's pretty damn catchy. But I'm not a big fan of the whole AI thing. It's getting to be a bit much. But it's catchy. I'll give you that much. Yeah. Now, I also said before the stream would end that I would check out, specifically, obviously, a lot of you already know that I play Fallout here, and now the whole stream I've been talking about maybe doing um, Operation Anchorage without being detected with somebody else on the stream. So I'm going to check out that mod and read a little bit of it and look at what's going on here on Nexus. We do love Nexus mods. Nexus mods is our favorite. That's like the only place to get mods. What am I talking about? Anchorage gameplay expansion complete overhaul. Let's check out some of these pictures here first. Oh, the voice call? Oh, well, I'll do it a little bit here too. Well, I won't tell you what I think until the voice call. How about that? I'll just go through it. So far, oh God, Benji, why do you look so gross? Benji, what happened? That picture of Benji is very unflattering. Requirements. I have all those requirements because I'm awesome. The end is the best part? Okay, well, give me 1 second. I will go and look at the end right now just for you, if you say it's the best part. Why is it asking me about ads? No, I don't care. YouTube. Ads. Oh, there is a most replayed part. Okay, let me check it out. Yeah, okay, I dig the ending. The ending is pretty based, I won't lie. So you got me there. The ending is pretty good. And for the last minute or two, I'm gonna just I'm not gonna talk about this mod, but I'm gonna read it. And I'm gonna make faces, perhaps, describing how I feel about it. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. There's some stuff here. There's some stuff here. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. Jesus. Okay, I will actually go read that in the after stream on the Discord. That's a lot of stuff added by this mod. How big is this mod? Oh, it's only 130 something megabytes. That's not bad. All right. All right. So yeah, mystery faces. Ooh, what could it be? No. Okay. So first and foremost, the ending of that song was incredibly based. So thank you for that. That's wonderful. The mod looks interesting. I will talk about it in the after stream on Discord. Which, by the way, if you were interested, I do have a link to join the Discord in the description of the stream. So if you would like to join and be part of the after stream where you can hang out with me and talk and chill, do that now. I'll probably be there in about 15, 20 minutes. I have to eat some food quick um before I get back into there. So, like 15, 20 minutes and I'll be back into the Discord doing my after stream. And if you guys enjoyed today's stream, make sure you tune in next Friday at 1 p.m. There will be another one. That's what we do. Every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time, there's a stream. Don't forget to check out any of the other videos that might pique your interest that I have on the channel. And I suppose that's going to do it, friends. So until next time, as usual, stay safe out there and peace out. Ending the stream.